YouTube, good day. Cool, calm, casual, super secret stream of doom for the City Skylines today. We're gonna play some vanilla cities. I have some great news about the city that I only learned moments before opening up the stream. So we're just gonna have like a really cool, calm, casual City Skylines stream. I don't know if you've heard about the game. Apparently they've got a sequel coming out. Why would they even do that? There's barely anybody that knows about CS1. I feel weird saying that, but hi YouTube. Subscribe, because now if this channel gets to 500 subs, I can monetize it somehow, but I don't really know how. And we love money. We all love not anarchy, not communism, capitalism here, baby. No, you didn't call YouTube. Subscribe or Jelly will beat you. But that's probably kind of hot, so. All right, thanks for saying hello. I appreciate you. Let's come over here. So the good news about the City Skylines. Let me also scooch. Oh, this little fella. Scooch him under here just to match the aesthetic, you know. What we were going to be doing today was getting this city back up to like this state that it's actually in, because I don't know, a week ago or something, I had booted up this save and it didn't work. And even in vanilla it didn't work, even with a vanilla loadout, and that's usually like a problem, right? But then today I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it just in case. I had a backup from before a bunch of work was done on it, but I was gonna take today to redo that work. But we don't have to, because it's working. So now we just get to expand. And we could even like talk about what we want to happen. So all of this greenery was gone. Our City Skylines 2 buildings, which I think are over here. These ones, this one was gone. But now we can try to get the new City Skylines 2 buildings. Let's try to do that right away. Oh, these are high density. Okay, so they're gonna be perfect. I'm gonna let that one redo itself. But yeah, so there was an update on Monday for cities, and it has some new stuff that we can put in here. I don't know why I deleted these. And we can look at that. I think we looked at that a little bit on Monday, but that was a stream that I just kind of want to forget. Hey, Hope. Hi. Yeah, no sweat. It's very kind to have you. I hope you've been well.
A new follower.
Anvar, welcome. I hope you're well. I hope you enjoy. Gang, I am already considering turning on the air conditioning. Can I just Google how hot it is outside? Just bear with me. My poor dog like might die. Oh, it's like mid-20s. That's pretty warm. What is it gonna do tomorrow? Tomorrow doesn't look too bad. All right, I think we can deal with it. So yeah, I don't really know, like, oh my gosh, look at all the people walking around. Guys, I love this city. I haven't been in this city for so long. I don't really know what we want to do. Yeah, the 7:30 p.m. part of it really sucks. Jelly, oh no. Yeah, Anvar, I get you, my friend. I get you. Especially if you are adding any like mods assets and you just hear your computer start going brr. Oh boy. We could work to get Warner Associates Corporation for Intellectual. It needs 10 more attractiveness. So let's do that to get it to level 5, shall we? It was this one. Has it previously hit level 5? Oh, it has. So I don't know why it would have gone down in prettiness, but let's fix that. Ooh, Seta, what exactly, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing with it? So you've got it like set to leisure. So you've got the red light buildings coming in, but what else are you doing in there? A media lab. let's get, that's a media lab over there. I kind of want to just do another little park, I'm not going to lie. Let's just chuck one in the corner here. That should get us what we need. Oh, is there one? I want that one. What is that called? University Fountain. That's what I want. This one, because it's got the corners on all 4 sides. I think that'll look better. Oh yeah, way better. Me too! This is my first stream on Twitch. I'm really nervous. I should just start saying that, eh? Hey, that's all right, Brando. If my voice can lull you to sleep, then so be it. So be it. You're making it a pedestrian area. That's really smart, Seta. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Oh, that's probably why the, why it was down to, yeah, that's definitely why it was down to 4 stars. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. So we definitely need to decorate Warner and Associates Corporation. We need to do Natural Joe's, and I have no idea what to do with that. And this area is almost done, I would say. Something's gonna happen over here, right? This looks awful. Oh, Amvar, you're really sweet. I was being a big liar. I've been around Twitch for a while. I'm just a big poo-poo head and I lie a lot. But you are incredibly kind. So I'm gonna write that down, and I'm gonna go show my mom later. Yes, it's true, Seta. Leisure and the tourism as well, eh? What do we want? What should, oh wait, this is a high school, isn't it? Yes. What could we put near a high school to make sense? Probably a parking lot. Oh, and I don't think we've done like full hotels in here either, have we? Let's just do a wee parking lot. Help them up a bit. And then let's check out our hotels. I don't know what we've done. Where even is a hotel? This is one. Yes. Hey, we're making good cash, so we could try to get it up to like $40,000 a week. I don't know. Oh my god, my cat is so cute. Organic produce area too, yeah. I like using those little district style dupes. I like using them in kind of like smaller spaces. Although I say smaller spaces, but this entire like the magic quarter here, a la Red Mage, is all organic produce.
Subscriber!
Attention! It is! Time does fly. Thank you very, very much. And the tier 3! That's real silly, and I appreciate it. Nice, Warner. Nicely done. Thanks, Attention. I appreciate you very much. I hope you're good. Yes, David! Hey, Fred. I want David to know that I have like the yes, David thing. It lives rent-free in my head. And we're losing money. Oh, gang! Okay, let's check. Okay, we need to actually like play this video game, right? Look! Look! There's no more train issue. So that was a big bug that was happening that was like kind of actively ruining a lot of cities, right? The oh! Yeah, it's like Mario Kart 64. It's so bugged. Earl's Head is more like a learning everything city. Cool, Seta. Seta, do you think you'll scooch immediately to CS2? I'm curious because you've been doing so many new for you things in CS1. Where are they coming from? Can we see that? Maybe these guys are just the bug fixing itself because I haven't. Here's some more. Oh, they're coming from down here. And there's no road down there. Yeah, you've heard of ice road truckers. Get ready for air road truckers. You plan to play both for a while? Cool. Attention is tired. 1 more week of training. Ooh.
A new follower.
Cowboy, welcome. I hope you're well. I hope you enjoy. So you can be officially responsible for the apprentices in your department. That's cool. That's like head honcho big stuff. That's awesome. Attention. Good for you. What do we think? What do we think here? Oh, are we done? Are there no more? Oh, this guy. Oh, no, there's more. There's more. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. All right, well, that's fun. Okay, well, I was gonna say that the bug appears to be finished, but, like, fixed. Because what was happening before was that the trucks were just going in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. They couldn't find their path. Apparently, the actual fact of what was happening is that they were trying, if I understand this right, they were trying to use this train track as a way to get to the other cargo station. And then it caused issues. Oh, like these guys are doing here. Oh, what on earth? T-Mugs enjoy. Cowboy, you do well. Attention, you two. Oh, have good sushi. I love sushi. Okay, so apparently maybe something's still a little funky. I don't know, we'll let it... we'll let it play out. That's fun. There was another game-breaking bug. Oh, it was with the keys. And I don't have key walls in this city, right? No. Okay, so I can't really test that one. But I do want to just do a really quick check on my transit lines and make sure they're still doing all right. It appears that they're doing just fine. Oh my goodness. This tram has a lot of passengers. So let's give it, is there a model that holds more than 130? 140. Really not that much, is it? And it looks awful, so we're not doing that. But we could give it a few more trams. There's 2,000 people waiting at that stop. Oh. I did read somewhere that somebody said, oh, it was in my YouTube comments. Somebody said the airports are now bugged. So maybe that's what Mossy's saying. I don't think I have an airport, DLC airport in this city. But, okay, so bugs abound. That's a crying shame. I really hope that things get touched up before CS2. Like, that's what this was supposed to be, right? I hope that they kind of stick with that and continue to do it. Because it would be really great for folks who still want to play CS1 to have a bug-free game. I don't know, Brando, I haven't tested. I just had that thought today of maybe I should try to create some scenarios. We could do that together, to be honest. Oh, except for I'm subscribed to some assets. I just have them, I have the workshop turned off. How's this doing? This is doing fine. Okay, so it looks like transit lines are not affected, so that's important. Gang, what the heck do we want to do in this city now? I guess we could start to beautify Warner and Associates over here. And we were considering putting a zoo in here, but I wonder if I'm not going to. Yeah, that's me right now, Brando. You've totally just described me. I'm in that bummed state. Well, here, look it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save this. And let's actually just scooch over here. This will take seconds. Let's test it. Let me just go to Steam. Library, cities, workshop. Subscribed items, unsubscribe from all. Yes. Okay, library, cities, turn off no workshop. So we now have like an actually, truly vanilla game. Close the game. Hello? Yeah, Mossy. Yeah. I would, it's true. I get it. I totally get it. And some people are saying like, I've seen some people say that they're just going to kind of wait a couple of weeks for maybe some updates or whatever. And I mean, yes, we got a gameplay trailer and it looks dope. I'm really excited to boot the gameplay trailer. But they're also doing those, are they dev diaries? But they're just releasing like information every Monday for a few Mondays or something, right? That'll give us kind of like more insight. So makes sense to kind of read some of those and see if it's going to be something that we enjoy. Okay, let's come back over here and let's go like, oh. All right, it was capturing the wrong, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Streamception. So let's go editors. So it's scenarios, right? Make 10 scenarios. Oh. Map. Okay, and we're gonna make them on 10 different 10 different dubers. Am I doing this right? It is! Super secret stream. We're gonna test if the achievements have been fixed. At least the one to make 10 scenarios. That would be a delight. We should be able to do this pretty quickly. Excuse me. Yeah. I think my big thing that I want... Oh, good. This is it, right? Oh, it's been so long since I've been in here. Yes. Trigger 1. Oh, right. Conditions. Play it for this many weeks and you lose. Add. If you own this many map tiles, you win. Okay. Save scenario. Look at them all. Look at my scenario names. So we'll go new scenario 01, and we'll go 01, 01, 01, and we'll go 01, and we have to publish it. And we'll go 01. Okay. New scenario. Yes. Map. Anami Bay. Everybody cross your everything. Oh, right. So the big thing that I really want for CS2 is on that first page. I think it's like the Paradox purchasing page, or maybe it's the Xbox or Microsoft purchasing page. If you scroll down far enough, it shows a physical edition of CS2. Hello, I want that. We lose. I think I'm doing like too much here, but I feel like that's probably good. We win. Save. So we'll go 02, 02, 02. If you say it out loud, it helps. Better AI with dynamic lane selection. Hell yes. That's exciting. That's good. That's good. I mean, that's like a big thing that was kind of an actual problem in CS1, right? Ooh, a chirpy sticker. Also, hello. I was wondering, okay, big spoils for big spoils for today's update, Monday's update. Today's Thursday, just in case you guys are wondering. Sure. If you do the QR code thing from Monday, you get a thing that says like it's a chirpy friend or a chirpy something. And I wonder if that's a chirpy like hat or a chirpy skin or other things in CS2. A chirpy building would be pretty cool. Traffic was your nemesis, yeah. Yeah, I feel like traffic in the first one is a struggle probably for folks who are trying to get any sort of semblance of realism going on, right? Like, I find that I don't struggle to make traffic work well in the game, but it's because, like, I don't give a fuck about realism and I just do, like, the things that the game needs to make it happen, right? But if anybody wants to do any sort of realism, it's difficult to deal with the original AI. Torpedo Memorial Park. Azwork! Blue Parrot. Yeah. CS1 had the Paradox Park. It's true. Yes. Yeah. And that Paradox Park is a big deal for speedrunning. I don't remember what one this is. Although, you know what? Since the parks rebalance that happened with hotels and retreats, I don't know if Paradox Park is still the best, like, value per... was that just 4 that I did? I don't know if it's still the best value per square per whatever. It was, at least up until then. But now, I don't know. I did not dive in enough. Or I did not care enough to dive in. Can't do words. Gang, my weenus has been hurting. So this wrist, bugging me all to hell. But this weenus is also bugging me all to hell. Maybe not the actual weenus, because I think that's just the skin, but this elbow, because like I think I lean on that elbow a lot when I'm sitting down. And I really just need to stand up more is the real answer here. I'm just now doing these at random. Hoping that they work. What is this? 5? Yes. The little ones, yeah. I feel like the little ones don't give a lot of, like, they don't give a lot of goodness radius wise. I think they're fantastic for like regular gameplay, right? Because you can just scooch them into little places. But I think if you're trying to affect like a larger area, a la speedrun, I don't think they work out so well. Hey, Rev Mage. Hey, friend. Weenus. Yeah, you know this is a weenus, right? Little guy. And it hurts just on this left arm because I think I lean on it. I'm really just whining. I whine a lot. Do you guys know that? I'm a whiner. Let's scooch down. Sure. This one, I need a win condition, right? Lose, win. Okay. What do we think? I feel like if it was gonna happen, it should have happened by now, because I've definitely, over my life, I've made, well, I mean, look at them all. I've made many scenarios. Just give me this. Oh, I wonder if the scenario will visually show. I don't know if I have like Steam overlay on or whatever. Also, I've lost my spot, so I'm just gonna start here. I'm just gonna start at the harbor one. Azork, that's genuinely, oh. Hello? Did you? Hello? Yeah, all right, things are looking okay. That was weird. Weird. I don't know what that was. Yeah, neat. All right, well, that's fine. We learn to express our worries more from your expression of your worries. Well, oh, I need to do things. This one. Hello? I've been watching far too much Australian and New Zealand like media, I guess. And now I'm just imposing my awful accents on others. When we get to 10, I will check. Well, we'll just see if it pops. I'm also like not going back to the main menu in between them. Like there's a bunch of things I guess that you could try to do if you're trying to make this pop. But Norwegian, hi, hello. I feel like I read somewhere all that you are supposed to have to do is like 10 scenarios with a different, like, I don't even know if you are supposed to have a different win condition. You could just save it and just rename them or something, but like this at least is something. Guys, I've got a huge itch to learn map making. I really want to make a map in CS2. 08. But I don't know if I'll be any good at it. I also don't know like what's available as far as tools go. Okay, that's 8. We're almost done, gang. We're almost done. Thank you so much for sticking out the science. The science. We love some science in this stream. You know? Speaking of science, Leanne and I are gonna scientifically test our friendship tomorrow. And see if we kill each other over the kitchen game. The kitchen game. Let's do, I don't know, this one. Was that a win or lose condition? It was lose. Okay, win. Sure. Save. What is this, 9? 9. Yeah, I mean, I guess we do know what they've shown us, right, Aswark? I guess. But we don't know what they haven't shown us, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, last one. Maybe, hopefully. Narrow passage, if you will. When I worked for an airline, there was kind of like a separation of people who worked for the cargo department and for the like passenger service department. And we always called that passage. I mean CS2, yeah. I've like physically used the map editor as Arc, yes, but like not in an effort to actually make a map, not to like actually try. You know? Was that win and lose? Okay, this is it. This is it. Big test, big test. Nope. Big test. I do not appear to have a duber. Let's go to the main menu. Let me just look at my Steam account as well. Because who knows, maybe it's like not gonna show. It does not look, nor view my achievements. Win 10 scenarios, create 10 scenarios. Yeah, so it's probably still broken. Oh, that's a big shame. Yeah, so I'm not gonna bother achievement hunting for the rest of the achievements. I'm just gonna do like, oh wait, no, because then you get the, okay, it's fine. Don't look. Don't look at anything. It's fine. Yeah, right, Aswark. That's how I feel about maps. If CS2 weren't like coming right away, you know, if we didn't have it announced, I would probably be learning how to make a map right now in CS1. But I'm gonna learn in CS2 instead. And then everyone's gonna play my map, right? And you're all gonna tell me how beautiful it is and how well thought through it is and all of those things. Right? Just tell me yes. Yeah, what Pretty Happy said. Definitely. Most def. Okay, so we're back in Larwind Low. Anyway, here's Larwind Low. Yeah, cool! Brando, that makes me happy. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. What do we do? Oh, so what we need to do is we need to buy these tiles. I don't know how many tiles I can buy right now. And I want to like eventually do some high density stuff up here. I did also consider doing farming here. So we could maybe get that set up, but that's a thought. That's a thought, Aswark. Man, I wonder if that could be a speedrunning category. Is somebody just makes the most simple map, like the easiest to play possible map. So I guess it would be all flat. I don't know if you would or would not want water. I feel like you would not want water on the map because you would just use inland stuff. But then you'd have to have, like if we're talking CS1, you would have to have Sunset Harbor. Have the prefab highway connections, like a bunch of them with industry available in places that make it easy to get on and off the highway from them. Yeah, Seta. Yeah, I've never done an asset. I've never done an asset either. But it would be cool if we got another Rectangle Gang asset for sure. Okay, what are we doing? It's like I've forgotten how to play City Skylines. Let's look at the hotels that we have available, because I would love to get those last hotels, and I would love to use them in a higher density area. So we've got these three. This guy is the trio. This is like the trio of what I think is kind of ease for hotels. Warner. God damn it, just call me right out. Well, you're right. You're right. I wonder, does this count as sightseeing? It totally does, right? It must. We've got a big conference center, and then is this like a conference hotel? Fuck, it's like I planned this. Yeah, sightseeing's full. Cool, so now we just need shopping and office around it. Easy. Easy money, dog. Yeah, we could do, I say we, could do like some Easter eggs in the map. So like a little toad interchange. I could try to do like rectangle. You know how when you see maps made, at least in CS1, you see like little rock croppings. It's not rock, it's with that little castle asset that's got like the walls and stuff. I could make them into like a little rectangle sign. All great ideas. I'm gonna make that little boy high density commercial. No, can you fuck off, please? High density commercial. The television station? Yeah, I mean it's wait, the television station. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, it's any unique building or park. Probably also very aptly put as anything with an entertainment value. When you look at them. You know, see it there with the purple little line. All right, so he's gonna have his stuff grow in the Japan. This one? There's that. Or is it a park, maybe? The Japan CCP stuff bugs me because they put the props first. Who heads? Station Market. It made me think that this is a building. Other Japan. Oh! Yep. Yep. There's more than one of them. There's a free one. Here we go. These guys. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are cool. High rise. But anyways, yes. And they all have entertainment values, right? So, neat. Okay, are you good? I'll probably actually want to use some of them. Wait, what is my office set to in this district? It's that district. So office here is, oh, it's just vanilla. It's just regular offices. Okay, well, we'll see what grows in. Probably gonna look a little funny, but it's fine. So that's gonna help fill this up. Then the other hotels that we have. Oh yeah. So this guy, I feel like he makes sense like out here in the desert, right? And then I don't think this guy fits the ocean resort. Like it just, I mean, you could technically put it there, but that's so weird in like this little river doober. I don't think we can get the ocean resort in our city and have it look normal. If I had water editing tools, I would totally make like a cool little lake for it, but we could try this other guy, the spa resort. What are you buildings? So you are currently residential, and I think that's going to change. I think we're gonna put this spa resort right here. It just makes so much sense. Or, I mean, as close to making sense as we have. I do this. Right? Do I want to do a little road sticking out? I think I do. So let's scooch him over here for now. Sorry, little guy. Let's do a nice road. Like so. Hey, can you piss off somewhere? If I do this, these trees will come back, right? I think they will. It's been a while. I feel like it's been so long since I've played. What on earth? Been editing. Do this. Yes. No. Better. I guess? Looks a little square, but I don't know if you guys know this. It's hip to be square. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna end up changing where that road is, but I'm going to give him a little parking lot there and there. He needs lots of sightseeing, which we can do, and then we can put like nature behind him. We can fill this in to make this feel like foresty or whatever. To be a rectangle. I don't know why I sound like that, but yeah. Yeah. What Warner said. And then, what about like we either can put more parking in here. And then maybe the plazas and pomegranates plazas, because they fit. Can I fit one of these in here too? Oh, I can! From equilangularity. Yeah, definitely. Also from if your body type is similar to mine and you eat too much. And then it goes to your hips. Hey, that looks all right. And it gives it almost all of the stuff that it needs. That's fun. Oh, speaking of hexagons, that's another thing we could try to do today is get these bad boys in here. I don't really want to put down the countdown clock. I'm not going to lie, but the library is beautiful. And I actually think it might suit this area. Like it could even go in here. That's kind of fun to think about. And then the Plaza of Transference also doesn't really feel like it goes anywhere, but maybe like a, I don't know. We could think about it. Okay, how are you doing? You're okay. Oh, you need shopping. Oh, right. I wonder if we get rid of you guys and make you commerce. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, I think so. I think it would look neat. Get rid of you. I'm gonna put the game up to speed 2. I don't really want to zone any of this because I like the little trees that I have over there. We could do this. I don't know. Let's get rid of that and see what comes in. But he's got to have some shopping. And then we will landscape around him. Easy. Oh, that was so easy. Okay. Yeah, done. And then muck this place up with trees. Let's go. We're gonna do trees that don't make any sense. But we basically just need this to turn into like the forestry type of resource. Hi, Vet. Hi, it's been so long. Guys, Vet has to work today. I like to put a couple of these guys in. Dodge. Nothing, eh? That did nothing for you? You fuckers. All right. All right. Let's do a few of these. Ooh, we could come back here and grab these trees to line this parking lot. It will work. You just have to like, get real toy in there. But you can eventually find the spot where it will let you do it. This music, I hope you can hear it. It's the Harvest Moon music from the N64. And I've been playing Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town on the Switch. And it's like a really phenomenal homage back to the old Harvest Moon games. And I've been really enjoying it. They did well. It's so, like, I love, oh wait, this is Stardew Valley. No, I'm wrong. You're right, it's Stardew Valley Lo-Fi. I'm embarrassed. Santa! That's so fun! I'm not gonna lie, I opened up Steam, like, the day that the gameplay trailer happened, and, I looked at the City Skylines 2 page, and it said on there that a friend of mine owned the game already. And I was like, what? Because this friend wasn't a Cities creator, so it's not like, you know, an early access thing or whatever.
Rock and roll, dear.
But it was from the pre-order. Dirt, hello. You're right. This is Stardew Valley. I do have on this list the Harvest Moon music, I think, but I might be making that up too. Oh, whatever. I suck. Fire me. Cancel me. Dirt, how's it going, man? We're doing a surprise stream today. I wanted to get the fuck out of editing for a second. So, we're gonna play, you know, a game. Yeah? Alright, that's better than not okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a little bookstore. Let's, historical that. And actually, I don't really... Nah. So, this guy needs a lot more shopping, eh? What can we do to help this out without, like, really screwing up everything? If we look at nature, it's just trees and shorelines and forests and great view. Right, okay. Damn. If we give it public transit, that'll help. And then maybe with the shopping. Oh, I was gonna say we could make those commercial, but they already are. That's a shame. I don't think so, Azwark. I'm pretty confident in my answer of no. Do that. Or, well, you know what? Let's actually test that. I haven't actually put that to, like, the scientific test. So it's a 4 right now. Let's do this. I've just done the exact same area. I'll get rid of this guy too. And let's speed things up. And then let them come back in as high density. Can you guys fuck off, please? Oh, except they won't come in. Oh, I was gonna say maybe they won't come in as high density because I've got it under that type of, but they will. I guess. Okay, neat. I didn't know those existed. Legally weeds. Oh, healthy weeds, whatever. It's a weed shop. We're gonna historical that. I want that. Hey, Ras. Hey, what's going on? Hold on. You have all you need. It is. Yeah, they have to be pretty darn close. They do. They do. I could continue to plunk some more trees down while we wait for these to come in. Ras, what's going on, man? We're doing a secret stream. You can't tell anybody about it. Yeah, you're still melting, eh? Oh, I'm so sorry. At least it's an excuse for ice cream, yeah. Oh man, it's such a shame. How many weeds could weed? If we could weed. Obviously the answer is 420, right? Like there's no other possible answer to that. Nice. Ras does make a good point. Ras is a fellow game changer, plays a lot of retro games on his channel, speedrunning, not necessarily speedrunning, but like randomizers and that style of stuff. And I like my time in his chat. Has also recently been working on like back-end Twitch stuff, which like OBS stuff, so like cares about his stream and, you know, puts effort in and all that sort of thing. which I value, you know? Yeah, do it, Brando. I hope you have some good rest. So this did go up to 8. It, in theory, doubled with them being high density because I haven't changed anything else about it. So I'm surprised, but apparently that's how that is. I'm gonna also get rid of this because that's the European looking one, and I'm sorry, but I don't want that. Neat. So maybe we can do this as well. Bye, goodbye, goodbye. Stop. Get out of here. Wait, are you in the zoning? Oh, you're not in the zoning. Let's get you in the zoning. Oh, but I want that bookstore to stay out of the zoning because I really like it. Okay, come on. No! Maybe. Maybe. I think I probably have to do that again. So I don't think we'll get it full. Like, I don't think we'll get its commercial hopes full or whatever, but we can at least add a little bit to it. Get in the own zone. Oh no. I guess, like, oh, it's still no nature. So if we go here, this is counting as forest. It's just like not close enough, I guess. What is making this paint this color? It's not the forest part. Is it a resource? Oh, and I can't paint resources. I can't paint sand either in vanilla. No, so I can't make that green happen. Damn, that's a shame. All right, well, what I'll try to do is still put some more trees in nearby, but just have them be like a little bit more sparse, I guess, outside of the green. Yeah, I always forget how vanilla operates with that. Oh, are there sub-buildings? Fun. Sub-meshes, I guess? I don't know. I don't understand. Ooh, we can put these in. These count. You can, like, slam these in and they don't look funny if there's a million of them. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What do we think? Oh. Oh, it's the ruin texture? Okay. So, that tells me... Do these... Hold on. Do these guys give the ruin texture? No, that's why they haven't worked. Ooh, okay, so I just need to use a bunch of trees that do. So I assume the DLC ones don't. Okay. Or, not DLC, but... Do you? No, you don't. Of course you don't. But I am going to put in a few of you. Because these are awesome bushes. I love these bushes. They're so different to anything that we have. So I'll chuck a few of them in. Yeah, Ras. I love this darn game. I mean, I have... Oh, these are... Are these new? I feel like I have never seen this tree in my life. But it looks weird and out of place, so I'm not going to use it. What about you? Do you don't give... None of the new trees give the texture. It's called pine. Here it is. Pine tree. And it does do the ruining, so it can't be that old. Or it can't be that new. I wonder if it's just like only available on certain map types, maybe? I don't know. Je ne sais pas. Well, it says it is. It's counting as one. All right, any... Oh, hey, we did it! Okay, can I get rid of these ugly oak trees? Oh, we're good. All right. Okay, so we have like still only 302 a week, but you know, it's something. I wonder how much I care about the rest of it. I think I don't. I think I'm just gonna let that be its status, you know? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, it's fine. Can I put one more park around? Maybe? Probably not. What about one of the wee ones? Little guy. Oh no, not that little guy. Probably not that little guy. This little guy. Can we get any of these that don't look weird? Oh, we probably could, actually. I feel like the basketball one isn't gonna work. Football's not gonna work. The slide, I think we're just gonna do this. And then that'll help a little bit. It like didn't even do anything. We're on speed 3. Okay, transit is gonna be our last option to help it, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I want to get the, what did I say? I think it was the library. Hi, Jay. Good day. Your sound sounded fucked up to me. Do we have like super thin roads? I guess just dirt, eh? I think a dirt road to a library feels weird. Jay, what's going on? We're doing a secret stream. You can't tell anybody about it. Your sound is always fucked up. That's fair. That's fair. I want this one. Oh, that placement is almost perfect. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where I want it to be. And then I just need to figure out the road. Terminator 2! Oh yeah! How's that going for you? The old Terminator 2. Oh, we could do a pedestrian road to it. Not a horrible idea.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who is that Pokemon? Oh, this is a great idea. It's a little thick, but it is what I want to happen here. Oh no, do you have to like do it in a different language maybe because it doesn't like the apostrophe? That sucks. That sucks. Farfetch'd. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, I think the podcast that I recorded is supposed to... Oh, you just don't do the apostrophe. Nice. All right, well, we found us a winner. Oh no, are you gonna bitch? Man, some of the things in this game. Some of the things. All right, well, we know now. Okay. All right. Are things gonna work anyways, though? Oh, I mean, it works. It functions.
Ribbit.
Nice.
Please subscriber.
Nice, Ras. Leanne. Hello. Hi, thanks. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 29th month. And the tier 2 silliness. Nidoran would probably work. I will have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, excellent. Oh, gang. The podcast did like just go live. Blind posted it. So I will spam those links everywhere as well. Oh, thanks. I showered. Ollie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a different street for this. Damn. Okay, what do we, it's literally, if I wanted a thin street, the grass is the only option. So we're gonna do this one instead, I guess. and we could do like nice trees going up to it though. I have not like overused these pretty trees, and so I think if I put these here, it's not like crazy out of place. Yeah, have fun being a weebly. Enjoy. Enjoy. Having just one tree at the end be different is a little weird, but I kind of love that. Hello? We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh no, Ollie! What's up with everybody struggling to sleep, eh? I feel like I'm gonna take full responsibility for that. I can put a path out the back. My poopy sleep on Monday. It ruined it for everybody. I am to blame for all of the problems. Oh, can you really not attach to that? Tell me. Tell me you can. City Skylines, what the fuck? If I do... I guess this. Yeah, it's going all right, Anvar. Oh, that looks funky. We'll figure that out. Actually, maybe we just won't do the path this side. I don't love it. We did a hotel here and did like the best we could with getting it what it needs without surrounding it with buildings, you know, non-well. And we put a hotel over here as well. This guy, how are you doing? It's doing all right. Needs more shopping and more office. I will zone more, but I don't know if it will like reach. Oh, but we've learned that in theory, having high density helps. Oh, wait, let's like, was it 9 before? I think it was 9 before. Let's actually test it again. Because science, you know, you need like multiple experiments and stuff. Wait for it. Wait for it. Actually, I'm gonna go landscape the other one while those come in. Give them time so we're not just standing here looking at a building like a bunch of goobs. Yes. And then do this. A bunch of goobs. Guys, what's the goobiest thing you've ever done? All right, that looks cool, to be honest. Hey, G-Money. Hello, good day. All right, still waiting. Still waiting, but we'll just wait until this guy's finished, like, properly coming in. And, okay, so this time, the density does not appear to have affected it. I wonder if the level of the buildings is relevant. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know the answers to these questions. Can you decide, goobiest? Yeah, I don't know. I do some pretty gooby things in a day, so do this. This. Define goobiest. Oh. I would like not most embarrassing, but like, you know, you're just like, man, why did I do that? Of course I have G-Money. I'm really excited about it. Very, very excited about it. Yeah, I have nothing negative to say at all. What, JBMF? What? Okay, it's doing fine. We'll just let those grow in. And then we could, I was gonna say we could like fill this area in with trees and stuff, but I don't think we need to over here. But in here, we could definitely do that because it'll harken back to this. So let's take these trees, okay, and carry this like pallet over or whatever. G-Money! Classy, my friend. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm stoked. So excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like incredibly yes, Azark, and I think they even like confirmed that on Twitter. But you know what? I don't think that like what they have not said, Azark, and I think it's important to not get really negative right off the bat, right? Because it's not like they've said, okay, it'll be a DLC later. They just said it won't be their launch day. So maybe it'll be a DLC, but maybe it'll just be an update. You know, they've done both. They have done paid DLCs for CS1 and they have also done updates for CS1 that are free. And I think it's important not to like just shit on places immediately when it's not always necessary. In Terminator 2, John Connor taught the Terminator to say chill out. And then in Batman, as Mr. Freeze, he says chill out. Nice. Nice. I love that Batman. It's the best Batman. I'll stand by that statement. Let's do a wee... What's the level of the land here? I don't know, G-Money. It'll depend on, there'll be a few factors in that. I definitely plan on doing tutorials, like pre-recorded, you know, well put together tutorials for it for YouTube. I'm actually, yeah, I was about to say before I so rudely interrupted myself that I'm actually like, I'm very nervous about it as a creator because I'm still such a small fry, especially here on Twitch, that if anybody else is streaming it, I like kind of lose any audience. And it means that all the big creators will be coming back to City Skylines too, I guess. And so I'm gonna probably lose a lot of my audience. And so that part's gonna be really tough to kind of get over, but there is literally nothing I can do about that except continue to try to do my best. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, for sure, Azark, yeah. No, that's fair. That's totally fair. That's a good point. Yeah. I know that the cyclist roads came with After Dark. I don't know about like the actual cyclist people, but I wasn't playing that early, so I don't know that information. Let's give like a little bit of this. Yeah, sure. And then we'll do forestry behind it. Thanks, Ollie. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. But I try very hard to live by the whole, if I can't actively change it, then I try not to fret too much, right? There's nothing I can do. I can continue to try to be entertaining, and that's really about it. So try not to dwell. Cycling altogether was After Dark. Got it. Got it. Coolest thing in the trailer, in the gameplay trailer? I think there was a lot of things. I feel like it's not just one thing, G-Money. I think like a lot of things come together to be the coolest part. Because if you do the whole thing where you pause the trailer and go frame by frame, right? That so many of us have done. There's so many like buttons in there that indicate like depth, I guess. Like there's a button that says like it's like it looked like you could tell the building what area it could operate in. It looked like there was modular buildings. It looked like there was cargo lines. It looked like there was a lot of depth in CS2, and therefore maybe a little bit more difficulty, because like I think once you get the grasp of CS1, the actual gameplay of it is pretty easy. It's pretty easy to get up to Megalopolis. The quote difficulty in CS1 is usually self-imposed, where you like want to make a really pretty city, or you want to have 1 million population, or all that sort of thing. But it's overall a pretty easy game. And so it looks like CS2 might be providing some actual challenge, which I'm really excited about. I think if I had to pick one thing, that would be it. But then at the same time, there also looks like they're introducing some things to make it easier for parts that should be more accessible. Like it looked like you could just draw a grid like magically. That's rad for folks. It looked like the intersections automatically happened when you crossed roads. That's awesome for folks. So like those sorts of things being more simple and being like less kind of time wasty, less grindy, feels really good. If that's actually like what it is, right? Yeah. Is when Metro will be added because you're so obsessed with it. Yeah. Did we see Metro in the trailer? I know tram was definitely there. I feel like there was one shot that showed all of the, like this GUI down here. It showed like the equivalent of this screen, didn't it? And it showed what's up here, but I don't know what it was. I don't remember, so. Having the extra densities, yes, and those would also potentially add like more stuff to manage. Totally, absolutely, that'll be really fun. No way. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I wonder how much of that sort of stuff we will find out before release. I'll be curious about that through those like written things that they're doing on Mondays. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. But also in theory, the traffic's gonna be like better, right? If they say that they're making their AI smarter. So, I don't know. Hey, hot tip, super hot City Skylines 1 tip. If you've got an area like this, so like I want to put a tree in here, but I can't, right? Because this underground road is in the way. You can use these doobers, these ground vegetation doobers, and they often will allow you to overlap, which is really nice. So you can still get some greenery in without being able to place the trees. Subscribe for more City Skylines hot style tips. Obviously, I am a man of style. Yeah, ollie, 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 oi, oi, oi. I mean, even CS1 was used in real world applications in so many places. So, yeah. And then I probably can't get in here with trees either. No. What am I camera getting caught up on? Sorry about the crazy camera work there, lads. Lads, lords, ladies. Please. Please. Yes, that's me. Culture, if you will. Can I squeeze one in there? I can. Thank goodness for sub buildings. What about in there? Oh yeah. Nice. Love it. Love to see it. Do you think so, G-Money? I don't know. I don't think... Because, like, with CS1, mods were... What am I getting caught on? Mods were introduced, like, the day of release. I have a sneaky suspicion that that will happen again. There's no way folks are gonna play vanilla again. I feel like they're gonna take it as a challenge. You know? I think they'll take it as a bloody challenge to get a mod out as quick as possible. I do not know what my camera keeps getting caught on there, but it's pissing me off. It's making me an angry boy. But I'll definitely, well, I say definitely. My current intention is probably to remain with vanilla gameplay. I think that I love vanilla games. and I am very sick of mods breaking games, like City Skylines. So my current intention is to play modded or vanilla forever, like forever, but we'll see. I say that now, right? So we'll see. Yeah, Q will be busting some bums for sure. Hey, can you guys do better? Please? Yeah, oi. Same, Anvar. I feel very much the same. I agree. I know that like modding games can be super fun and provide new experiences and freshen things up or whatever, but I feel like with CS1, so many folks began to like rely on mods to make the game enjoyable for them, and then you know, went like bonkers, angry Twitter rage persons when there was a free update that gave them new stuff, and then it happened to break mods because you have, you know, 300 mods installed and 9,000 assets, and you're not ready for the game to break on an update. So I don't know. We'll see what we get. Yeah. Oh yeah, the parallel road building. We saw it, like they were showing it, I think when you had a bridge, right? In the trailer. That's another tool that just like makes things so much easier for like more casual folks. Like I love the concept of doing things in the game that make it more accessible to bring in casual people, because we're all hardcore, right? I would be willing to bet that most people in this stream bloody love City Skylines, probably have at least a couple hundred hours in it, if not a few thousand, right? So we're hardcore. We are not always the target audience. The target audience would be plebs, would be the filthy casuals. And if you can hook them in by making the game more accessible, then they convert to being the more hardcore players. And that's, you know, I want that. Yeah, love some plebs. Yeah, right, G-Money. And if I'm being like quote smart as a creator, that's one of the reasons why playing vanilla makes sense to me. I have an Xbox Series X and I would love to try the game on it, to be honest. It's not currently, like right now it's like in our living room because it's Gunt's, it's my husband's, but I feel like I could probably convince my husband to let me put it into my office for maybe a weekend or something. And then I would love to try out the new game on the Xbox and see what the controller feel is like. So hey, Colossal Order, if you're watching, I can be your console girl, baby. But also PC, because PC. Hey, Madish, hello. The bridge options. Oh yeah, it looks like there's options for bridges too. Totally. Nice, Ollie, that's so funny. Yeah, Warner. Oh, I mean, yeah, fuck, you're right. I could just, you're right. We do splurge on the old Game Pass. That's fair. All right, well, Colossal Order, can I just have the physical copy then? Thanks. Apparently you're giving me things today. Appreciate you, love you, bye. It's, yeah, I forgot it's on Game Pass. You've just started a new city that will probably be your last CS1 city, yeah. For sure, Anvar, absolutely. Coffee sounds great. Coffee sounds like a good idea, but you know what? I am actually tempted to grab a beer. I have one, like, real beer in the fridge, and I feel like we could just make this a party. We could just party, but I think that area is done, which is really nice. It's nice to kind of like finish an area in the game. Now thinking about expanding, I think we might have a problem, my friends. Oh, we can pull from here. I don't know how many tiles I have to purchase. Oh, can we look down here? Did we get the CS2 buildings? Nor. Goodbye. Give me the CS2 buildings, please. I'm gonna speed up. We don't have like many highway connections going north or highway interchanges, you know, service, pedestrian, I don't know what you call them. Interchanges that go north. So we need to address that. Oh yeah, all the tiles. Now the tiles are smaller. Yeah, so the tiles themselves are smaller, but there's many more of them. The part that I thought that was interesting was somewhere, I think it was in that interview, the marina said you don't have to purchase the tiles attached. So like, it sounds like I could buy this tile up here, or like a few, and then also buy a few down here kind of thing. And that's a whole new gameplay. So yeah, different stuff there. I'm not gonna lie. Well, wait, do we know the shape of the tiles? Did we see that? I don't remember. You're not what I want either. How do I get the new... Do we know that they're square or rectangle? Okay. They're square, yeah. Okay. Cause I remember when everybody was speculating that they might be hexagons, and that would have been so cool. But if that's not the case, then it is what it is. SOCKS. Yeah, Ambar, for sure. All right, none of these are coming into what I want them to be, which is making me very sad. Unless that's a district style, there's no way. No, okay. All right. All right, I'm gonna leave them. They can just, oh, is this one? Oh, this is one! Oh my God, just as I say it, we got one! Whoop, whoop. Excellent, excellent. I know I sense parking. Look at, this is one of the new CS2 buildings, or like, it's a new high density commercial building that has the posters for CS2. Or is this, oh no, it's the same one as this, so it's not new. Oh, well, shit. Oh, there's another one there. Okay, I'm gonna historical all of these. This is just our CS2 area. I don't think these are the new ones. I don't remember. I don't have find it. That's how I found them before. See, ollie, 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 oi, oi, oi. That is like exactly what I don't want in City Skylines 2. If I wanted that shit, I would play Tropico. And I just want to build a city. But we'll see. I don't want that. If that, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If that is a huge part of the game, I will probably like not play the game. It's that big of a like factor, I guess, for me. Hey Mew, hello. I am well. How the heck are you? You have said that you're okay, which is nice. I've played WoW before, so it wasn't like anything new for me, I guess, but no, I did not enjoy it. No, I uninstalled it as soon as the stream was done. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to build a city. So I'm gonna save the game. Yeah, beginning of day 12. I'm gonna save the game and see how many tiles we have to purchase here, because I want to take off of this highway. So I hope, oh, I have no tiles to purchase. Oh shit. All right, well, and Estacaso, we need to get started on a high density area. Okay, fine. Democracy 3, I haven't heard of that. That's fair with Tropical being stylized, for sure. I can appreciate that being a barrier as well. Mew, I hope you're good. Sounds like the map size. Yeah. Yeah. I would have a sneaky suspicion that, that's something that, like, if the map size is small, I would have a sneaky suspicion that is something modders would probably tackle right away. You would think, right? But I don't think we know those details like 100%, right? How do we want this area to work? I'm tempted to do high density here. What is this resource? We could do farming over here. Oh, or we could do a wee bit of farming over here. Is it weird to have train tracks like this going over farming? I don't think it is. I think having farming here might make sense. Horse economy? Pardon. No, you're totally fine, Ollie. You're good, bud. I think I'm gonna grab this. I want this industry, please. Big Mug Farms. Oh, is that JBMF's area? I think it is, right? And we're just gonna do a wee bit of farming over this way. All right. Weird that it's not spiral shaped. Wait, what's not spiral shaped? Yeah. Yeah. I think WoW not being fun was maybe a little bit of my fault as well, but it's all good. It's all good. That's gonna go that way. Let's do some neat grids here. Do I want that to be a roundabout? Could do. Could do. I think we're gonna make a roundabout. Green track. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying, Ras. I'm picking up what you are putting down. I will have you know, I deleted the like that path that we were working on in the other city that is gone. 120. I think I'm gonna do something cheeky here. 140 for you. So it's just like a straight line now. It just looks so much better. Yeah. Oh, I see, Seta. I see. Man, so I haven't played City Skylines with the music turned on in a very long time. I wonder what the music of CS2 is going to be like. Because I remember the music, like the general music of CS1, I kind of really liked it. But the fucking advertisements just drove me up the wall. So I'll be really curious to see if CS2 kind of still gives that experience. Yeah, G-Money, different residential. And like one of them looks like mixed use, didn't it? Which is kind of rad. So I'm gonna go like fancy with this roundabout a little bit, just a little bit fancy. Pretty excited. So how do I, okay, I'm gonna do this. 350, can we remember that? Perfect, great, thanks guys. Then I come down here and I get, LR? We played Tupac songs, oh my God, please. I think this is probably too short, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, Ollie, for sure. They should add an option to enable disable the commercials. That would be very valued. That would be hella appreciated. If I could disable the advertisements in this game, I would listen to the radio for sure. They're funny for like 3 minutes. But did I say this already, like on stream or something? I don't think I've said, I want, because you know how like the advertisements are people talking? I want to be one of them. Hey Maddie. So like, can everybody please at Colossal Order on your platform of choice and nominate me to do voice acting for the commercials? Oh, I've already screwed this up. Anyways, it's fine. We'll see if I can still do it. I don't think I can still do it, but I'm gonna try. So yeah, tell them that I would be the best for that, even though I screw up their game. Shit, I can't. Arrgh! Can I do this? I can. But yeah, I would love to be just like a little cameo. A little cameo for that would be so cool. Yeah. Arnar, I can't. I can't. Oh, I buggered it. I buggered it. What would my ad be about? Oh, like if I got to choose. I never even considered that. Okay, is it really bad? Because my name's Toadie, right? Is it really bad that my first instinct was to go like, we want to turn the frog? No, it's not funny. Anyways. We could do like something about something relative like Hypnotoad or rectangles. We could just advocate for how much rectangles are better. 160. Remember that. 160. Rectangles are better than anything else. Yeah, I was gonna say that, Maddie, and then I didn't know if that was a... Like, I don't know. I never know if I can make those jokes, but I was like, yeah, let's do a radio commercial about advocating for turning the toads gay. But, I don't think that's a good joke. You know? I think there's better jokes than that. I'm gonna do this. Sorry that this is taking so long. The special square packaging, the packaging specialist. It's gotta be rectangular, yo. We're the rectangle gang. Can I have this back, please? Shoot. How long was this? 480. Can we remember that? 480? Oh, I did it. Okay. Okay. Right, yeah, well, yeah. So, like, yeah. Yeah. They're a subsidiary of Rectangle Inc. Love that. Love that. But mostly it would just be to piss off the... Oh, this needs to... I need to do this. Okay, we're like... We're not really getting there, but we're like kind of getting there. I'm the worst at this. I'm trying to make my own darn interchange, and I'm doing very poorly at it. It's not even really an interchange, is it? Oh, almost had it. But yeah, if I'm answering that question seriously, you know, quote, seriously, I think doing something like a Hypnotoad would be really fun, but then that's probably like inviting problems from Futurama creators. Yeah, I don't know. Or doing something rectangle about, hi, Whirly. Hello, what's going on? We're doing a secret stream today. You can't tell anybody about it. Oh, I was so close to having it. Can I seriously not make this happen? No. Okay, sounds good, Ollie. Have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you. I hope that you sleep all very good. All very good. It's warm in here, gang. A rectangle boot? That is a real thing, isn't it? Oh, Peanut could do a Peanut commercial. Oh, I would love to do a commercial with Peanut. We could also just, what did I do over here? This is the actual one. You do really have to make it far back, eh? Annoying. That's annoying. If I make them highway. Oh, what if I do this little fella? And that's probably yeah. Oh, you know what we could do? We could go up. We could go up instead. Up seems to work. It is pretty steep, but it works. When in doubt, go up. Yeah. While tackling traffic here now by Toadie, yeah. I think we can vibe with this. About toilet paper, it's true. Honestly, I would just do whatever I was told. But yeah, my two instinctual answers are like Hypnotoad or rectangle something. All right, we'll make that pretty later. For now, we can unpause. Actually, for now, I'm gonna unpause. And gang, I really have to pee. I don't know about you. Only teeth? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Only bunions? I could do an advertisement. That's my answer. That is my real answer. I want to do an advertisement in City Skylines 2 for bunion cream. Get your bunion cream here at Rectangle Supplies. Buniony goodness. Pet supply commercial where I cater to toads. Yeah, something. Gang, I'm gonna go hit up the little mayor's room. What time is it? Is it time for a beer yet? Yeah, it is 4 o'clock. It means it's almost 4:20. I'm gonna show you the highlights reel. I'm gonna give you the drop game, and I'll be back. I hope that you have a whole bunch of fun. We're gonna, and then when we come back, we're gonna do high density stuff because we need to get how many more people? Oh shit, we need 20,000 more people in here to get another tile. How many tiles have I purchased? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so I need 8 and 9. Okay. So yeah, we need to cram 20,000 more people in this city somewhere. So that's gonna be our goal. BRB. Are we making out? How are we making out? Who are you making out with? I think we're keeping the hair up for the rest of the stream. And I've opened the window. And so if you hear giant car alarms, no you don't. Hey Tails! Hey, I hope you've been well. Making do? Yeah. Oh! G'day! Ooh, Maddie by the seaside. Getting a sneak peek at the, I'll show it on the other camera as well, but the Amber Red Ale. One of my favorite, it's like a local, not local to my city, but local to Ontario. Oh, it's in Oakville. Whoa. Don't go to Oakville. It's a fucking trap. Anyway, so here's our city. Here's our city. So, 27,000 people. What I think I would like to do. Ooh, I'd love to do a nice bridge here. And so we have transit as well to worry about. I think, oh, maybe we get the monorail going that way. Maybe the monorail is the only one that comes over here. What do we think about that? Let's get that happening. Because yeah, the tram has pissed off. But if we go here and we grab the monorail road, what does monorail look like? Hello? Here we go. Nope. Here we go. Oh, it's been a while. If we take this fella, oh, it doesn't even need to be the road after that, does it? We can literally just do this. Oh, neat. Yeah, because that does not need to be a road. Or should we make it a road? I don't think we well, maybe we should. Because then that's just like one direct road for people to come from this south area. It doesn't connect to anything else. It comes up here. Maybe we do the road. What is this? This is with tram as well. All right, well. What are these noises I'm hearing outside? Oh no, it's 4. Kids are done getting out of school. Am I gonna be able to go over this? I'm not. So then I think that just means that we have to go up earlier. So let's get snapping on. And let's go up. That, oh no, that. I like to, if there, you see the difference between, oh hi, you can see me. See the difference between like these two? I like to do this. So it's the least steep ramp possible. That's how I tend to do that in vanilla. And then we can do this. Okay. So we have power lines to deal with as well. But I think they actually kind of don't really matter. All right, well now that we're over here. Hey gang, here, I'll just scooch this way real quick. It's been a long time since I've had like an actual beer. Amber. Cameron's Brewing from Oakville, Ontario. Hey Cameron's, because I know you're watching the stream. Ow. Sponsor me. Even though I'll drink your beer for free. Or wait, without sponsor. Anyways, it's delicious. It's a red ale and it's so good. I found this beer at axe throwing. When I was doing axe throwing tournaments, they would have like brewing companies come in and like give us little tasters of their different beers or whatever. And Cameron's was the one brewery that I like actually fell in love with. So it's good stuff. Yeah, Maddie, absolutely. Amber. Cheers, chat. Thank you so much for coming out to like a secret stream, like a randomly impromptu stream. Thank you for bearing with my shitty attitude Monday and, you know, coming back. I fucking appreciate that. Yeah, salut. Okay, cool. I like the idea of doing the monorail road. Ooh, and maybe we have it follow this road? Yeah, Warner. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that, my friend. I feel that in my soul. Bearing. Oh. Oh, nor. Ras. Where do we want this monorail to go? I think I would eventually have it go up here as well. So maybe we just do like one monorail stop here. And then we'll point it north or whatever. And then that's us knowing that that's where that's gonna go. Maybe we'll have it follow this river. So if we take the monorail station with a road, let's plunk it here. So we know this is where it's gonna go. And then we follow. Is this like a, that's gonna be, oh, I could do the bigger road. Oh, of course I can. So how can I get one road to turn into the other nicely? This is the question. Oh, I could do trees too? Oh, they've given us so much. Do you guys remember? I only started playing this game in 2018. But do you guys remember back in our day, we didn't have all these road options. What if I try that? What does that look like if I just smash this into that? Oh no, it's this one. Let's have it. You want it to go there. Let's go straight from here. I want it to line up with that. Damn. Okay, hold on. We'll get there, gang. Gracias por su agencia. Yeah. 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 Hello. What's going on? Is it Brutus? Yed. Brutus is very excited to see you. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Gang, Yed has done exactly one City Skylines stream that I've seen, and it was fucking chaos. And now we must ask him if Yed is going to do one City Skylines 2 stream. I don't even remember why you ended up doing that one. Like, I know it's because so many of the crowd that we all know play cities. But was it like was it a goal? Was it a sub goal or something? Or did you just do it because you're a good sport? Your pressure, yeah. Oh, wow, Anvar. Okay, piss off. He thinks he's getting a COOKIE. Ooh, it is on Game Pass. All right, let's give him. I think I turned off those redeems, but we're gonna give him a freebie. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Cookie. Would you like a cookie? You want a cookie? You want to cock your head? Cookie? Oh, he's not doing the cock, the cock thing today. All right, where is it? Here it is. Hi. Good boy. A good dog. Okay, bye-bye. Guys, I love my dog. He made a guest appearance on the latest City Skylines video. It's not really even a City Skylines video, it's just me talking about a trailer and stuff, but he did make an appearance on the latest video on YouTube, and I thought that was kind of fun. Oh, Dirt loves you as well. He did genuinely pause. He's like leaving the room, right? And he did actually kind of like pause. So I think that means good things, Dirt. Okay, let's get a road layout coming. What do I want to do with this bridge? I love using the CCP bridges. This is like the 4-lane one, right? Yeah. Can we like... Oh. I want that to be even. Please. There. That's what I want. But is that the right? Yes, I think. Yes? Yes? Yes! The girl knows what she's doing. Oh, man. Okay, that's what I want. And then, I guess I will have it come down with this. You can do the same over here. Let's get rid of this. Come on, cities. Okay. And then is it going to be weird just to like smash this wee 4-lane road into it? Or do I need to make this a not wee 4-lane road? Is that weird? I don't feel like that's the weirdest. I feel like that could be weirder. I'm going to keep it that way. And then what I would love to do here is to do like, basically, I basically want a grid, but I don't want it to be like super duper rectangular grid. I would like to have some cool, funky angles happening. Do we want high density over the side as well? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's grab one of these and we'll have it come out from this, down along this. And we'll have this follow. I don't think I can probably... Can I get under that road? Oh, close, but no cigar. Playing CS? I've just thought one day I should fire up a Counter-Strike stream. And just say like, do all my usual tweets like I'm playing CS or whatever. But then have it be Counter-Strike. I don't even know what the fuck Counter-Strike is. All I know about it is that it's like a pew-pew game. I don't know anything else about it. I think this one should be that. Yes. Yes. And then we'll come back to this. We'll have this follow all the way around. Oh, except for the earthquake path. Maybe it comes up the earthquake path and then it hits there? Yeah! It's a big pew-pew game. I don't know if this is gonna come as a surprise to you at all, Ras. I don't play a lot of pew-pew games. Oddly enough, there are not many of them in my repertoire. So, I did play Fork Knife once for charity. It was like a charity goal. If we got, you know, whatever amount raised, I would play Fork Knife. And I think I lasted probably like 45 seconds or so until I died. And then I was kind of done. Gasp, I know, right? I know. And then what do we do with this? I kind of... Yeah, I just don't know if it's odd to have this be like a point where... Like, that feels strange to me, you know? That feels strange, just coming right arf there. So instead I think we make it a little bit like this. Yeah, that's better. TF is that's Team Fortress? Is that right? Did I get those words right? Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, cool. All right, so that's a start. That is a start. And then what? That is it. So good. I'm so good. Let's do these. The other question becomes, what styles of buildings do we want in here? Oh, maybe, actually, that's it, gang. Maybe we do the Brooklyn and Queens high density buildings in here because we haven't really done them anywhere else. in the city, and I didn't think I was going to do them anywhere in the city. They would maybe fit here too, but this is pretty... Well, no, actually. Fuck, we could just do them here. It's a thought. Is 2 Fortnite because they made it... Wait, actually, that's a question. Is there such thing as a Fork Knife sequel? I don't think so, right? Guys, I kind of want to put Brooklyn and Queens right in there. I kind of want to do, like... I'm going to draw it. I'm going to draw it. I kind of want to do this. Oh, it would just be like 2 rows, maybe 3. Oh. Doesn't deserve it. It would be titled month. Do you get it, guys? Do you get it? Because 2 weeks. 2 weeks times 2. Do you get it? Oh, man. That's fun. I think we're doing this. And then we can like... I don't love this. Oh, anyways, we'll do that. Is this gonna happen? I think this is gonna happen. That's a bike lane, isn't it? Get rid of the bike lane. We don't need no bike lanes. We don't need no bicycles. Right, because we definitely don't need the 4 there. Okay. That'll fill that in anyways. Let's see how much traffic that causes. I'm gonna do just a wee district in here. And I am gonna not give it a name for now, and we're gonna make it Brooklyn and Queens. Cool. Hermione, I don't even think I've been rated. So, yeah, I just, you know, that's, it's just my essence de cities. I just draw people in, baby. I hope you're good. Thanks for coming my way. That's very appreciated. Let's also make this, organic and local produce, and then financial offices, even though I don't think we'll do any offices in there. But now it's going to need a park to get people in. Want to live here? Tourism park? Yeah, one of these ones. Yeah. Yeah! Rad. There's been a lot of chat today about City Skylines 2 and folks' general feelings on it. I'm curious about yours, of course. I think kind of in general, I feel like a lot of folks have been saying positive things. Oh, wow, Azuark. So now you get to party? Party sounds good. Party at Azuark's place. Oh, it's a little pond. That's weird for this area, though. Let's do, there's another, ooh, a gazebo? No, these two make sense together. I like those two. Yeah, oh, I mean, I've done it. I haven't, like, done it to make it look nice in a city, but I've, of course, done it for a video and stuff. So, yes. I think the answer is yes. Oh, right. Yep, people want water. Oh, and are you getting power from anywhere? You must be getting power from somewhere. Let's do water over here. Have you done the QR code stuff yet, Hermione? I'm really excited about that stuff. In this city, so far, the only thing we've put down from that update is the library. I think it looks really nice here, actually. I think this is a good spot. Ooh, look at all the folks getting off the monorail. Oh, I love using transit. So good. Oh, let's check in on our bloody trains. Oh yeah, they're still doing it. Oh no. What is going on here? This kind of does bum me out a little bit. I really hope a fix comes. I'm tempted to... What's your beef? Oh. I'm tempted to see if an older save does the same thing. Maddie, that's so cool. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, this is still happening over here. Yeah, all right. So cargo trucks in general are still pretty borked. That's really sad. That's really sad. I'm going to save game. Yep. And then let's just boot up. I'll do this. Yes, I'm just gonna boot up an old version of this. Oh wait, I don't have any older versions. Oh, never mind. I've moved them all to like save space on my hard drive. So never mind. I do have them, but they're not in my saves folder. Hey Amy, hello. Amy is the new City Skylines master. She has been kicking some butt and taking some names with this game. And I love to see it. Do we want to give these guys any education? I kind of don't want to. Kind of don't want to. Although I love these little schools. What is this? What does this provide? Oh, this provides university. Oh, interesting. Hell yeah, Maddie. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, that's so cool. What a great feeling to have like, to have the pre-order done and then like, you know, you didn't really have to do it. I don't know if that makes sense. We could give these guys a community school. That might be nice. Doesn't look too weird. Yeah, you did, Avery! So good. Amy, do you know the trick for those yet? I can, I'd be happy to show you. If you have any questions today, please. I'm in a vanilla build, so I can go over anything. Absolutely not. Okay. The trick, we've just done it here. This one's a little complicated, but man, the trick is you grab any road. I like to use the dirt road just because I'm cheap. But you grab any road and here we'll do, so this is like your normal road, right? You keep all your snapping on. Here's your normal road. You know that like up here you want to have these four and you want a roundabout there, right? So you delete everything except for the one where you want the center of the roundabout to be. And then you take, I like to use the dirt road and you draw like a measured plus sign. So this is 200 tall. So then I know that I go halfway to it. So you can measure that as well. So you know this is halfway because it says construction cost 100. And then you go out 100 on this side and 100 on that side. And you can make it bigger or smaller. Increments of 20 works well. So that you know that every one of those is the same length. And then you take your one-way roads that are going to be your roundabout road. Use the freeform road duber and your second click that tells you like the middle of your curve is just at where these two meet, and it snaps to it when you have all your snapping on. So second click and then here, and then it just works and it's like a beautiful perfect circle. And then you draw all your normal roads to it like that. And people tend to keep the cross in the middle while you're drawing all this stuff around it, because if you don't, it can like deform your roundabout. So if I like do this, it can get, well, it's not going to do it now, but it can make things really, there you go. See, it gets all wacky and stuff. So if you keep your cross in the middle while you draw your outside connections, it makes it easier. Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. You can also, I mean, you can also just use this freeform duber and like kind of wing it a little bit, right? And it doesn't end up bad at all. You can see the snapping kind of comes into effect, but like that's not bad. But if you want to be like super meticulous about it, doing the planning roads helps a lot. Yeah. Meow. Okay. I think this is honestly all this is gonna be. We could give them trees in between the rail and them, but that's like a little, just a wee little community off on its own. Is that super strange? I have no clue. But we're gonna give them some of the city's trees. Honk. Sorry. Somebody honked outside. Yeah! Oh, Amy, it's gonna be so good. I am the worst at interchanges. Can't build interchanges for the life of me. So I often use the vanilla ones. But intersections are fun. Like, you know, this is an intersection, I guess, just because, I don't know, it's just like local traffic stuff. But interchanges, like this, is probably the neatest interchange, like tidiest interchange that I've done in a very, very long time. And I still don't love the way that it looks. And it's not like incredibly effective or anything, but it works for what it is. I'm certainly not making these on my own. That's for sure. That's for sure. I want Yumble to come and mentor me, both in YouTube and in interchanges. Hey Yumble, if you're watching, please come mentor me. I have a lot of respect for that guy. He does really well. Do we want to do anything else around here? I don't think so. We could maybe do some like trees and stuff in here. Rocks. Rocks. Yeah, right, Anvar? So I'm playing this city like 100% vanilla. But don't tell anybody. This is our secret.
Rocks!
I did download this interchange and this interchange from Yumble, like from his workshop, and plunked them in. And then I deleted them so that you can't tell. Like if I go to my interchanges, they're not here. So that you can't tell. I did it all on my own. I did, honestly, when I was doing it, I did take this and like I placed it over here and I tried to copy it and stuff. But I just couldn't. I'm just no good at it. Maybe with CS2 with the tools that are available, like it looked like the parallel road tools were there, right? Maybe with that kind of stuff, I'll be able to kind of learn, but yeah, just my mind can't work around it. Rocks. Yeah, it's good, eh? It's pretty good. I wish I could claim credit for that, but somebody else on the internet was very funny. We're gonna do a wee foot over here. Oh, I think somebody's cooking something outside. Or a house is burning down. One of the two. We're gonna do a 4-toed foot. Nah, get it? Toad. There's a little foot. Yeah, but not tasty smelling BBQ. Oh, this does look kind of peanutty, doesn't it? Oh, I never thought about that. What else can we put around here? Let's do one of the tall boys. Oh, we can put a tall boy this way. And then actually, let's like... I'm gonna leave that going over the road. This is gonna be like a little bit of a neglected neighborhood. I'm gonna try to make that happen. Oh no, that last one was too much. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Cool. And then just a little bit more, and then we'll put some trees in, and this will be done too. We still need 20,000 people. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know how we're gonna fit 20,000 people in this city. I think I did maybe a little bit too much low density sprawl, eh? A? B? Yeah. If you do, like, I'm sure you know CS2 is coming, right? But then also keep in mind that City Skylines 1 DLCs go on sale very, very often, and like a pretty steep discount too. So please, I love you whole bunches. Don't purchase it for full price. Colossal Order, don't fire me. They're not, like, I'm not hired by Colossal Order. That was a joke. That, for legal purposes, that was a joke. But yeah, grab them on discount. They're great, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know if I could play this game without the DLCs now, but definitely worth getting a sale. Okay, let's get some trees in here. Oh, we'll do a couple wee rocks as well. Hello? Hello? Bye! Gun Junior's leaving. Gang, also, my mom, so she's a professor at a university, and she texted us today, and she said, I just got the unofficial word that I won a major award for excellence in teaching. That's really cool. My mom's a good professor. It's pretty sweet shit. So, you know, we have to wait until she gets the official word as well, but it's nice. She does a lot for her students. She good being. Yeah. Yeah, go mom. Pretty proud of her. She is after like her students have an exam soon, and after grading it, she's on a year sabbatical, and then she like potentially could retire if she wanted to after that. So she's kind of like, you know, slowing down her things, and I think it's like very bittersweet for her. So it's nice that they are doing that. She teaches child psychology. So one of my favorite things in my life is that, and please hear the dripping sarcasm from my voice, is that throughout our lives together, when her and I have gone, for example, grocery shopping, the person who's checking us out will be like, oh, hello, Professor so-and-so, like mom's government name. And then they'll turn to me and they'll say, oh, are you Zoe? I've heard so many stories about you. Because, for examples, in her classes, she will use her children, and I'm one of them. And so they'll hear these stories about how I would like get up on the tables and dance and then hide underneath them because of this reaction in my brain, or how I would not eat the potato at Easter because my mom made it look like a bunny and I didn't want to eat bunnies, and all of these things. And people out there in the world just know that about me. So that's fun. But yeah, she's child psychology. She's great. She's a very good human being. The radios, same, Anvar. I also don't have a lot of the radios. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Ma. Oh, but she's a good human. Yeah. Very, very good human. She, like, technically, if we wanted to get into the details, she's not technically my mom. She and my biological father were married from when I was, like, 3 until, like, a couple years ago. So, you know, she would have been technically called my stepmom during that time. But then they actually split relatively recently, like a few years ago. And so that means like she could have just not bothered being in my life anymore. 'Cause, you know, she didn't have to be.
Incoming raid!
But she stayed in my life out of choice. And that's really cool. Hello, Raiders! Hello? Balls! We love balls here. Gang, we're getting raided by Krillin. Can we get some toady waves to say hello to the Raiders? Krillin, how the fuck are you? Krillin, hello. What? In the butt. Gibbon, hello. Nemesis, hello. Crystal, hi. Works in theory. It's been forever. Twisted Dragon. Hi everybody. Comic book guy. Hello. Good day. Krillin, how the heck are you? How was Bro Tato? My friends, Krillin is someone whose toes I want to suck, and I think that he's a great human being. He's funny. Hey, Hyper. Hello. Come here. Come here. Come here. Are you kidding? Come here. We're gonna give him another cookie. But Krillin's really fun. He's a variety streamer. And we were talking about him a little bit earlier when I said that he mentioned he might even play City Skylines too. And he makes me belly laugh. That's my biggest thing that I always love to talk about in Krillin streams is he makes me laugh from my belly. And I love it there. I really love it there. His community is hilarious. They're all dickheads, but they're very funny. And he shares a lot of the values that we hold so dearly. So I'm gonna give a cookie to my stream. Yeah, it's true, Anvar. It's true. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Right, kitty? I'm a dickhead too. That's why I like it so much in Krillin streams. But thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. My gang, honestly, if you enjoy an adult space and enjoy laughing a lot, Krillin's place is the place to go for that. For your kids, hi, my name's Toadie. I play a lot of strategy and management games, and right now that's City Skylines. Playing vanilla today. Yeah, this is Brutus. He's an old man, and we love him a lot. And yeah, that's my boy. Hey? And yeah, he was just coming in the room as you guys came in, so I thought I would give him a cookie. Daja Boja. All right, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. So we're playing cities. Oh, that's Krillin. You should go find. Is that gonna stay there? Oh. Oh. Good. Good. It's true. That is like extra, isn't it? If I do this, yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Ribbit. A new follower.
Hello, Kitty. Thanks. I hope you're good. Krillin and Raiders, if you guys need to do any like self-care shit, please feel free to do so. Stand up, squeeze your butt, get the blood flowing, look away from your monitor for a little bit, take a binder break, take your meds. You know the drill. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all coming in. This is our city. So I play this game a lot. Like a lot. We're going to be playing the sequel like a lot. And this is a city that we've been working on mostly on YouTube, but I brought it over here today because I've just kind of got some like laid back stuff that I want to do. And we need to get 20,000 more people in here. I cannot believe that's actually the case. Yeah, we need 20,000 more people in here to be able to purchase our next tile. So we are working on getting some like high density stuff happening. We just put in this little section here. And I'm gonna put down a couple more trees because I cannot, I'm addicted to trees and rocks and bush. Krillin, I'm sorry that I talked about sucking on your toes. That's so gross. That shit's so gross. We were talking earlier if I could voice act one of the like radio advertisements that's in this game, what would I make my advertisement about? And my answer, my definitive answer now is definitely that I would want to like have it be about bunyan cream, not onion cream. Those are different things. Bunyan cream specifically, I think would be a lot of fun. So bunyan, something tsunami. True. A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid waterways. Yes, it's true, Nemesis. Yeah. City Skylines, they kind of like
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
They took what SimCity fucked up and they did better with it. They made it good. And I love that for them. Bunion cream for eating, onions for rubbing on your feet. Oh, also we're having an adult beverage because it's 4:20 somewhere. So we're having an adult beverage together. If you would like to have water or tea, of course, please do. But, you know, drinks. Yeah. Drank me, baby. That's weird. You made it weird. Guys, it is also, I know that it's like my birth month and stuff, but don't tell anybody. This is a secret. It is also Krillin's birthday soon on the 23rd. He's not really allowed to have a birthday during my month, but I thought I would mention just in case you wanted to pretend. And you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing on stream for your birthday, buddy? What's your plans? 22. I said 23rd. 23rd is when something else happens. That was in your stream earlier. I'm the worst. I'm actually the worst. Take me out back. Wink. 12-hour stream. Fun. Love that for you. We're doing a 24-hour Minecraft stream on Monday. As part of my birth month bullshit. Do we like this? I kind of hate this personally. Rotato. Got it. Thanks, man. Yeah, sorry. I promise I do pay attention when I'm in your streams. I just shut up a lot. Because whenever I try to chat in your chat, I become like this absolute monster. I become this horrible person. And, so. Hyper. It's kind of my bag, baby. It's kind of my bag. Yeah. Just a great game, you know? It's right works. He does. He does. If we're being real, Krillin's stream is somewhere where like I feel like I can be myself. You know? And I would say without judgment, but that's not true. People are gonna judge me. But like in a non I hate you way. So I'm Scallion. He hates it, it's true. What a fucking shit game. I can't even say those words. I can't say those words. What do we think? That actually doesn't look horrible. If we continue this way. I also don't know what style of buildings I want these to be. Oh, yes, Warner, thanks. It's not this coming Monday, it's the Monday after. Right, oh shit, I need to get ready for that. This coming Monday, I am painting a Pokemon card and then giving it away. That's something I should probably like have paint ready for. Shit. Choice of restaurant? Okay, can we talk about Taco Bell though? So I'm like one of those dickheads and I don't eat, you know, meat and stuff. And Taco Bell used to have it so that you could substitute potato for anything that was meat. And like, that's awesome. I love that. And I want that in my face. And then they like just don't give that option anymore. At least not up here. I forget if it's like a Canada specific thing that they don't do it anymore for, but they don't do it and it makes me so sad. Can I do this? Can you just fucking do better? I hate how tall that goes. I wish there was a step in between. I guess we'll go here. I guess. Can I do that? Or fine, game, whatever. No? Oh, it's delicious. It's good stuff. And I just want like a really shitty taco. And Gunt really enjoys KFC. And so they have like I assume this is not Canada specific. I would guess this happens in America as well, where they've got the KFC and the Taco Bell like together. So I want to go there and get the Gunt man his tacos. And then me, Gunt his chicken. And then me, my shitty KFC. Taco Bells. Fuck, I can't do the words. But you know what KFC has now? They have fake chicken. And it is cardboard, but it is so good. It is the best cardboard chicken I have ever had. God damn, KFC. You're doing right. Yeah, ooh. I don't know if we have one of those that has a Pizza Hut in it too. That sounds all right. Nice, Hyper. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gang, what style of buildings do we want this to be? I think I want to stick with the Green Cities DLC high density residential. Or do we want to just do some like regular high density residential? What do we think? Oh, we could put another sports thing in there. We love sports. Judging you, Sword. Hyper, fuck. Oh, you guys are fun. I don't care what Krillin says about you in my DMs. I think you guys are great. Mostly kidding. Mostly jokes here. Oh yeah, we could do this. Cricket. Love cricket. Does. I don't know. This thing's huge. And we've already put it down somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure out what to put in there later. Gang, I don't know. Having a moment. I think I am just gonna stick with the Green Cities DLC. It's just so fucking good. So let's get services happening first, maybe? How are we doing for garbage? I think we'll have to do one like over this way. Yeah, let's do a wee dirt road or a service road and get a garbage collector happening. And then, yeah, Anvar, I think I haven't done any of those yet either. So I think that is the call. Is it actually G-Money? No way. No way. That's the smart move, right? Now, are you gonna pollute anything that I care about? No. Okay. Cool. Yeah, absolutely. It's super smart business decision. All right, so we've got garbage. We need healthcare, death care. And I want to remember to look at these. So, this guy. Huge. But he costs so much money. KFC A&W. Wait! You guys have A&W? I had it stuck in my head that A&W was a Canadian thing. I think Gunt told me that. Oh, I think we need to beat up Gunt. All right, that's gonna go over there. Yeah, yeah. And then that'll probably service this whole area. And then death care. We could, you're 120, you're 200. Do this little guy. They're all KFC AWs. Interesting. Yeah, Ambar, fair. Oh, Meg. Oh. Ours is so good. A&W does really good veggie stuff too. I don't want to like rattle on about veggie stuff though. Not the most fucking thing. Can we just put this somewhere, please? Go in there. Oh, really works. Oh, no. Right. All right, chat. Team Pepsi or Team Coke? Anvar, thank you. It was very nice to meet you. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. We're gonna do... Yeah, we haven't put down these big guys yet. Wink. The big guys. Guys, I'm so sorry. I've lost my goddamn mind today. Okay, that is the basics. We could put down education if we wanted to, but I kind of almost don't want to. Let's like sit tight on education. Let's give these guys some water. I realize that I haven't done that yet. And see what we can make happen. New Wave Cola, Meg, no! Oh no. Although when you say President's Choice, I feel like you're gonna at least love or respect or love or understand my no-name cup for sipping. Love us some no-name brand. Yeah. They have like so many things too. They have a beach towel that I really want. That's the last thing I want. And I want to put it on my wall. My no-name beach towel for beaching. All right, here we go. Oh, excellent. I can do this. Now you. Oh no, that can just go through, can't it? Okay, sweet. Gotta put the pipes under the roads or Twitch chat will yell at you for being a faker. Pepsi was having such a hard time at breaking into the fast food market. They did the math. And I don't know why I'm connecting it down here, to be fair. It was cheaper to buy KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and A&W and force them to sell Pepsi. Interesting. I do know how to lay pipe. A specialty of mine. I also know how to smell bunions. Why do you have to make it weird? Why do you have to make it weird? All right, so that's all that done. Where are we going with this? I guess we'll go up to here. Yeah. Do you guys, when you're playing cities, because I know everybody here just loves cities so much. When you're playing, do you connect your pipes in like frivolous places? Like, so I've connected this pipe down here, so I don't need it to connect anywhere else, right? But I am going to bring it up all this way because it just feels better. It's just, it's a feeling. I got a lot of shit on my latest YouTube video for like talking about feelings so much. And fuck them. Kiggy! Hey, bud. Hello, good day. Yeah. It's a good little game, you know? Sometimes, but not always. That's fair. Not aligned? Warner! That, my friend, is what we call blasphemy. Apparently. Apparently. Okay, let's get some folks living in here. Now, I'm going to extend. So this district is Green Cities. That's IT cluster, which is good. And is it tourism or leisure? Leisure. What are my other commercial options? Oh, wall to wall could be interesting. But I think I'm going to go with that. I think I am just going to extend that district up here as well. Yeah, Azorg, I was really pleased to see that. Really cool stuff. Pylang, how the heck are you? Excuse me, sorry. Pylang, what's going on? Welcome to a bonus stream. Okay. Okay, let's get some zoning happening. I think we will have people living all along here. I definitely probably need to get some parks in here like sooner rather than later. But, right? I think my dog is sad because Gunt Jr. left for work and Gunt Sr., I guess, hasn't come home from work yet. So kind of looks high, to be honest. GG on the stream? What do you mean? What did I do? Did I break it? Do a little bit of high density. Oh, you know what we'll do is we'll change up like high density and low density commercial along there. Oh, I see Pylang, yeah. He does. He needs his Gunt in his life. Don't we all? Don't we all need a little Gunt in our life? Okay. What I would love to do is like we're gonna get probably a football stadium in here, or like football pitch. Is that the only one? This one we might do, because these are American football, right? Yeah. Let's do this one. I like this little guy. I want to give him his own road though. So here's how we're gonna do this. Try this. I'm gonna do, oh, we could do like more than one. Yeah. We could. That's like too much, I think. God, I love this goddamn game. Okay, so that's perfect. That's where I want that one. And then we could put this other guy in here as well. But I kind of want it like vertical. So if we take this probably and go like that with it. That's what I want. And then I want, oh, we put parking here, right? We could even do like a parking garage. I haven't been able to put one down anywhere. But we could do a parking garage, maybe. Does that feel weird with the soccer, with the fields, football fields, soccer fields? It does, right? It does. It feels a little weird, so that won't work. Okay, let's get these to better roads. I was going, yeah, no, I think these are, yeah, it's a bit, yeah, I agree. I agree. We're gonna do this instead. I don't even think that needs to be there. I think it just needs to be that. Yeah. And then we'll do a path going out the other way. Pylang, how have you been, man? Is life doing all right for you? Oh, I was gonna draw a path here, but we don't have to. We just take this one and can it out. Love that for us. And then we do, oh, we'll do this one as well. And then we put like the ground parking here. Perf. Awesome. Awesome. The ground looks a little bit funny, but we'll fuss with that as we need to. For now, I want to get a little bit more zoned in. Also, like, more parks around for these guys. I really want to be able to use this park somewhere. It's just so damn big. This one might work, though. Yeah, maybe, actually. Up there. That weird? No, that's not weird. That's not too weird, I don't think. And then we do need at least one more park over this way. A little restaurant would be cool. Just rather large. Ooh, like so. Yes, perf. Yeah, the pond with the bridge, I think is it's like my preferred of the two pond ones for sure. This guy's gonna work here. Please. Please. Okay, that guy's fine there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So June, I'm basically doing streams that are like for fun because it's my birth month. I don't know if you guys know this, but my birth month is the entire month of June, and it's a very important thing. So I thought about starting up things in July that were like a little bit of a challenge thing. I've got some ideas. That I'm very nervous to implement. But hopefully my answer to you is July, G-Money. Yeah. I am excited to see what sorts of challenges we can implement in CS2. I feel like gonna be like, you know, obviously it is. It's gonna be a whole new world kind of open to us to stuff. As work. I don't know if I showed it on my face, but that took me a long time to process. Oh man. Yeah. Sorry, Ma. 50K in one tile streams. Yeah. Yeah, the stuff I have planned for July isn't necessarily City Skylines. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what else we could do in CS1. But I think, like, if I am wanting to appeal to an audience, I think doing challenge stuff is the way to go. So I just wanna have fun in June, and then in July I'll try harder, I guess. I guess. Let's kick this up to 2 speed and draw in a few trees. Here we go. Ba, ba, ba. We'll make this area a little bit green. And yeah, cool. Cool. Do a little bit of vegetation as well. Yeah. And then over here, we could also do greenery over here to help get this like farm color away. But oh, actually, okay, cool. So it's nice that we have a large demand for residential. That's gonna make this work pretty well. I'm going to do like just the sides of these, get these guys zoned in, and then that'll start bringing the power over. And you know what? I'll do it all along here as well, all along the back. And then is there any other transit that we can put in here? Because we've really kind of like only got the monorail going up. It would be nice to get a metro going that way. What if we got for metro, underground metro? We could pull in from here. Hey, Pyro! Yeah, honestly, man, just suck less. I'm so sorry. Hello, good day. How the heck are you? What's happening? Pyro and I have a date. A hot date to duke it out in Stellaris. Because we're both like new to Stellaris. I think you are. I definitely am. And so we're gonna like duke it out in Stellaris and see who is the bigger noob. I wonder if the Railroads of Japan metros are fixed yet. I would love to use them, but the one time I used one, it was broken. I guess we could test it, eh? Could give her an old test. Biggest noob. Yeah, at least the one was. This one. I used this one in the video that I did about trying to make $1 million a week with hotels. I used this as my main form of transit, and nobody was taking the metros, like at all. And like, they should have been, right? Like you know when a metro is going to be used. And so I replaced these with the just like vanilla metros, and they started working again. So this asset at least was broken. Nice, Hermione. So I think I'm going to tuck this asset. Let's try it. Can I would love to scooch it like over here. But I actually think I'm going to use this one instead. This looks really neat. I like it. Darn it, but it's just not going to fit. I could just go there, you know? Okay, well, let's try that one there and see if it works. And then we will have that line just go here and maybe up here in the future as well. So we could then, these are residential. Let's have it go this way. I think that'll be fine. Oh no, that sucks. Metro is a bugger for connecting them sometimes. Okay, it appears that I will not be having any issues today. As far as like drawing the lines. But like I remember when the Plazas and Pomegranates metro stations like weren't connecting well and all of that stuff. It was really frustrating. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bugger, eh? Is this the line? Yes. So it's this line that we need to watch to see if it will work. Let's go speed 3. You know what? We'll just type test. We'll just come back to it. I don't want to like sit here and babysit it, right? So after that, we could do a wee bit of this. I'm gonna try to do like a fair bit of commercial. Oh shit, we should be getting a hotel or like 3 over here. Oh, I'm the worst. Can I please fit one in here? Yeah, I'm gonna put that guy there. He's gonna work there, and then the city hotel likes the same things, doesn't it? Yeah, these guys are the 3. Yeah, perfect. So we will put this guy. Let's put him. God, can we just do 2 hotels back to back? Yeah, right? Like, why wouldn't we? Okay. And then they'll have access. Oh, I don't have any office around here, but I can put some in there. A little bit of. Let's see. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This guy definitely wants more office. So maybe I D-zone a couple of these and bring an office. That helps. Why are you guys so happy? Is it football matches? I love this stadium. What a wildly beautiful stadium. Oh yeah, look at them all. Busting out their pocket cars, eh? That's awesome. That's good. That's great. Okay, let's check this metro line, because by now it should have been used, right? So if we go to our metros, it is still broken. Fuck. All right, so then we further test this point by deleting this guy. Yes. And we'll delete this as well. And then let's get like a different metro in there. We'll try this same, right? Because these are all going to be above ground. Oh yeah, this guy is like huge, but then it's just got the one little metro line in it. It's kind of funny, eh? Let's still try this over here. No, let's just go with the vanilla one. Fuck it. Just go with the vanilla one. Oh, or the Plazas and Pomegranates one. Oh, actually, it might be good, because then we could do another metro up to that. That's a fun idea. We're just going to do metro everywhere. I love metro, to be honest. As far as like gameplay goes, so like I don't know about, you know, real world application, that kind of stuff, but as far as City Skylines 1 gameplay goes, metro is my favorite transit for sure. Can we put that there? Okay, so then we'll see if that works. While we are waiting on that, can we get... I'm tempted to bring this underground metro line and like sneak it around and have it come out of the ground and just join into this. I've never really done that sort of thing before, and I think I'm gonna try it. I've been using the city to try new things, like, you know, an okay amount. So let's do that here. Let's see. We just do this, and then Make that the most gradual possible. And then do that. Not horrible, is it? So then we go back to our lines and we come from underground here and we go up here. And so it'll be like 2 metros using the same tracks, which I've never done. And I don't know if that's like very bad news bears or not, but I will make the mistakes on your behalf. That's my excuse anyways, right? To make the mistakes. Are you guys good? You're making money now. You're making money now. Cool. How are we still losing so much money? What are we spending our money on? Where is it? Here it is. What are we spending our fucking money on? Industry? Fine. I guess unique buildings? They don't conflict. Awesome. Thanks, Thad. I guess we're spending a pretty hefty amount on oh, now that's interesting. Do you guys see that? Do you think that's buggy? It's got all the 999s like instead of zeros. That's some pretty neat stuff right there. I wonder if that is anything. I have no idea. What's this? Oh, this is hotels, but we're making hotel income as well. What are my taxes at? They're normal. All right, well, I'm not gonna invest. Are you kidding me? We have only brought in 1,000 people with this. Oh, this is crazy. Gang, we need to get to 75,000 people in the city before we're able to purchase another tile. That's tough. Like, I don't know if we can do that. I'm trying very hard to like not use some parts of the map, right? But I think we might have to do little tidbits of high density housing to make it possible. Craziness. Or just let people level up a whole bunch. Like these guys, I guess, are all still level 1, and they don't have any education. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty big, I think. I think. So I love this high school. Let's put this high school down for them. We put it there, sure. And then a elementary school. This guy's big. Do this wee thing. This wee thing. Oh, the garbage out here doesn't have water. I'm the worst. I am the worst. Okay. Right, let's check the metro line, see if it fixed. Test. And immediately people are using it. So yeah, that one Railroads of Japan metro is like broken. So this doesn't necessarily need to be a different train. Holy crap, look at that. 660 people. That's wild. I'm just gonna make this one. It's like prettier and it's fewer people, so it'll save us a little bit of money. And then how is that other line going? It's probably, what is it? Probably 9. Gonna be very few people. You do not need more than one train, and it can just be that. Okay, because it's just going out to the national park that we haven't done. Oh, literally nobody is visiting this thing. How do we make people visit it? You know what? Maybe what we do here is maybe we put down buildings like just kind of sloppily. Oh, we have already, and nobody's visiting it? Why? Why is nobody coming to this thing? Why? That's interesting, actually. I'm going to spend... Oh, and we have an advertisement campaign going on it. Are you going in? Art? Are the parking lots nearby just like taking up the, like what people want to see. I wonder, can you just disable these? Will people still park in them if you disable them? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I still have a lot of commercial need. Let's put it up here. Cool. Yeah, this is neat. Oh, I love this. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, nobody's zoned there. Okay, what do you need? You need more business. And you do as well. Or more, you know, of this stuff. Office. All right, cool. We still need to almost double our hotel weekly profit if we want to unlock the last hotels. That's wild. That is pretty bonkers in the vanilla game to like, what do you need? You have everything. Huh. Huh. Oh, guys, can you see? Oh, you can't. If I get up to show you, he will move around. So that doesn't work too well, does it? Darn. Wait, sorry. I just looked at my Twitch list and somebody's playing House Flipper 2. Is it out? What a fucking ad. Twitch, you suck. House Flipper 2 Steam. I put stream, but I meant Steam. Oh, it just says planned release date 2023. Okay, so they must have early access. All right, well, that's fine. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Okay, where can we spend this commercial desire? Desire. I guess we could put a little bit in our, you know, this area. We could just do it all along this row, actually. Here, you guys, actually, I want you to be high density, please. And then I'll do low density in here. Cool. And what do we have for services out this way? Probably not much, right? Very little. Very little. We'll see if they come in. Huh. It's a demo. Got it. Got it, Tuxa. Sweet. I'm excited to see what the difference is for House Flipper 2. I liked the first one quite a bit. Oh, and I never drew this monorail line, but that's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm just trying to think of drawing roads up here. Like, what do I want to do with it? Because I just had a thought of maybe we could make this a bridge over and have like at least, you know, because I don't want a whole bunch of like full T intersections. Leash, welcome. I hope you're well. I hope you enjoy. I think I might make this one a bridge over because there's nothing zoned on it. So I'm going to delete it. And then I'm actually really quickly going to pause, delete these, lower the land here like the tiniest bit to try to just make that road a little bit lower. And then if you do the lower land, you have to kind of like draw your road slowly. Otherwise it won't really like go down. But now it's down a tiny bit. That really didn't do much at all, but it was something. And I would love to use this European road bridge. Please. Yeah. But I need, it's so fussy with its pillars there. That's gonna work. Hey! Hi, Golf. I know! It's a secret stream. I was editing, and I love the video that I'm editing, but I I didn't want to be editing anymore, so I started streaming. Now that is a fucking slope. Can we ignore that? Chat, do I have your permission to ignore one steep slope? Oh shit, no, look at this is still funky. If I delete that. Oh. Never mind, chat. Golf, how are you? What's going on? Okay, we're gonna see what this does. It's close. If I do this then? Fuck. It's just the worst. It's the worst. Yeah, seems good. Checks out. It's like, you know, oh, like why does it do that? Why does it let me put this bridge type is really fussy to work with without like move it to scooch the nodes and stuff. No. Golf, welcome home from work. Hope it was acceptable. Oh, I really want to use this bridge somewhere, but man, it makes it difficult. Man, oh man. So if I do that, that's great, right? That looks perfect. But then I do this and it scooches it. If I do that with a different road, does it scooch it? Yes. What if I do this then? Oh, okay. Okay. Progress. Progress. No, that's fine. That works out. Yes, I'm going to officially forgive myself for 2 steep slopes. We're doing it. We're having some steep slopes, my friends. Excellent. Because then from here, we are going to take this road, the wee 4-lane road, and we're going to bring it around up to, like, I don't know, here. And then figure out what the heck else do. Excuse you. Excuse you. What the fuck? Thanks, Meg. You know, I do what I can. I think it's important for people to, like, practice what they preach, right? Oh, no. Okay, well, gonna have to be. It was so close. Yeah, golf. Actually, I mean, that would be a great thing to be included as like a game mechanic, is just, okay, wait, why is this not working anymore? It's just, does this ramp function for folks in wheelchairs? I want to punch something in the face. Golly. It's like it just has to be over the tiniest little bit. What if I put it way over? Okay. Okay, don't touch it. He's gone. Rasnar! Gang, I don't think I could. I'm so non-violent. Has anybody seen Star Wars Clone Wars? I would be Sabine, like the leader of the Mandalorian. I would be the pacifist leader of the Mandalorian. For fucking sure, bud. All right, so that's all good. That works out. Now, also I just want to be Ewan's wife. Well, not wife, but like super secret lover. Past lover, whatever. Fuck them pedestrians. Yeah, fuck them. Done with them, honestly. They just, also, I'm gonna say this. Cancel me. Get ready. Get ready to cancel me. Fuck this rock. I did it. I did it. I said it. I said what I said, and I meant it. Yeah, golf. It's true. It's true. Trying to make, so I want this to be like gritty, like a grid, but like not, but not, basically. I know, right? Actually the worst. All of you. Warner, if you're actually leaving, I do hope you have a wonderful night. I think you're really rad. Ooh, can I scooch this guy like underneath here? Probably not, eh? Probably not, eh? All right, fine. Yeah. Ciao, Bella. Have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out. Hanging out. And a boot. Okay, so, yeah, right? Kind of like a grid, but not. And, Jesus Christ, we still need 20,000 more people. How long have I been saying that we still need 20,000 more people in this city? It's actually pretty wild. We're gonna do this. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna fit all these bloody people that we need in this city. You know? Tabernacle. Do this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah. Yeah. In our current map, like in our current available space, you know, within these like white dotted lines, we need 20,000 more people. We need to get to 75,000 people if we want to be able to unlock another tile. And like, I don't want to use this area up here because I want this to be like a park. Why is nobody visiting this? I don't know the answer to that. Is it just because it's so far out of the way? That must be it. It must be it. I'm gonna speed this up. I think we need to get another park up here. Ooh, I think up here would finally be like a nice place for this park. Yes, let's get this guy going. Up this way. Ooh, yeah, right there. Yeah. Yeah! What Ras said. Yep. Yep. And then if we go to our monorail lines, please. I think I want to make this all, where's the monorail? Down here. I think I still want to make it all one line. So I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to try to grab this pink line. Where did it go? Yeah, I want it to come up this way. Good. And then I want to create a stop on either side here. So there. I want to stop in here, bro. Okay, I hope there's stops in there. I guess we can look, right? I guess we can unpause, go to monorail, and we can look at where the stops are. So there's one. There's one. Good. There's one. Here. And here. So I guess this... Okay. So there is a stop in there. Good. Good, good, good. And it's like, you know, the big one. Okay, fine. Great. So we will eventually get monorail out here as well. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. We're back to the Stardew music. Golf, do you have plans this evening? Is one of them streaming? Tell me your life. I wish I, you know, was a good friend and remembered your schedule. right, let's see if we can get people out living that way. Oh, and then we could do commerce along that road. Yes. Give it to me. All right, so while we let these guys kind of do their thing, I'm going to come back over here and... Oh, ooh, coming by? Oh, I smacked my microphone, so that probably sounded horrible. Is it gonna be us though? Is it gonna be us that you're fucking? Sorry, so rude, so crass. Actually the worst. That's nice, Golf. That's good. I hope that you have actually been loving RimWorld. That's my hope for my golf house. For my golf house. G Money, what a great question. Oh, we fucking am I most proud of? There's a few places that I really, really like in here, G Money. I love this city. I know it sounds maybe a little conceited, but I do really love this city. If I had to pick like a little area, I would say this here. Because it's got like, you know, train connection, festival area, really beautiful stadium, metro, festival area, and it just looks really nice. Have I fully upgraded this? I have. So little area wise, this here is probably my favorite. Awesome, Golf. Oh God. Big area wise, like district wise, I love this giant swath of low density housing that we've done with the mid-century modern DLC. I just love the way this looks. This is exactly what I pictured. You just look out and you just see fucking houses. This is so good. I know that sounds again really conceited, and we've tucked some things in, right? Like little baseball park. We've had a earthquake come through, so we worked around it. We've got a Park Life Park, another mid-century modern building with now the creator library. Yeah. But yeah, so little area would be this guy. Big area over here. I'm really happy with this city. This is probably my favorite city I've done. If I'm being the honest. Oh yeah, you guys need piping, eh? Well, if you need your pipes laid, you know who to call. Me! Oop, that was too far. Love laying me some pipe. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even really know what that means. I think it has something to do with anal, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive. I'm gonna do a little bit out here too. Cool, and that's that whole area. And then you guys want power, but you know, it takes time. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna be enough to get you power? That's a great question that I'm not the best to answer. I have to pee with just my one beer. So.
Incoming raid!
Oh no! Hello? Hello Raiders, welcome Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, we're being raided by JFC. Can we get some toady waves to say hello? Hello Raiders, welcome in. JFC I think was playing Cities. And is a friend that I know through the Cities world. Yeah, you were. How did you like it? What was going on? Lewington, good day. JFC, good day. Welcome, Raiders. My name's Toady. I do a lot of strategy management games, and lately we're playing a bunch of Cities. Well, on Twitch, that's a lie. But anyways, it's fine. How are you? How's your city? G-Money. Okay, to be fair, G-Money, let's set the record straight here. I did answer your questions, and then I went to laying pipe and anal. Gang, JFC is a like much more wholesome streamer than myself. Very kind individual and exceptional at City Skylines, and also plays a lot of like genre adjacent games. So you might see him playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, might see him playing like Surviving Mars, a lot of that kind of stuff, and a good human being. Just interesting layout build. Yeah, cool. Tell us about it. Tell us about it. We're in our 100% vanilla city, trying to squeeze 20,000 people into this city so that we can unlock another tile. And it's like tough to find places to shove them in. Yeah, cool, JFC. That's fun. You're still doing modded, I think, right? Very cool stuff. It's a good little game. It is, in fact. Let's do a wee bit, like just 3 little low density houses there. And then we'll fill the rest in with high density stuff. Please come live in my city. I need a higher population. Thank you. Appreciate you. You're all gonna be very mad about the volume, but there's nothing I can do about it, so tough. Right, I was coming over here, and I'm just in the like beginning little stages of trying to figure out a layout for just a little bit of additional farming. It's really not going to be much farming at all, is it? Why don't we put down a couple of the buildings? Well, actually, these are pretty big. These are pretty big. Can I get 3? Damn, that would have been great. Huh. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a lot now on in that channel. Oh, look at you. So JFC's done like around like a circle. He's got a circle, and then he's done 8 roads coming off of it and built around it. So if you want to see, check out he's done this and this and this. Check out my Discord. That's really cool, JFC. That looks really good. That looks really, really good. And you've got buildings that like fit the corners as well. That's awesome. Nicely done. We are doing nothing that complicated, I guess. But you know, we're getting there. Oh, these guys are doing okay. They need some garbage, eh? But mostly it's just education to level up. That's fine. They'll get there. They'll get there. Traffic's a little wacky. Do we still floating trucks? We do! So this has been really fun. This is just like something that happens now. Workshop, yeah, of course, of course. This is really nice. And then, so that's going to that cargo terminal, and then over at this cargo terminal, we have the old bug happening. So this didn't previously happen here, but now it does. Such a shame. Okay, what was I doing? Right. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I mean, I've heard about the famous Danish hot dog. I have heard it's all right. This looks funny, eh? I'm gonna leave it though. We've been having hot dogs here the last little while. And they've been pretty tasty. Can I put some what about this? Maybe? Is it? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get what I want to happen here, gang. I would love to have some farming paths like go underneath this railroad track, but I don't know. If I do this? Yeah, do your thing. Thank you very, very much for the raid. I really appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Gang, if you are here to see City Skyline stuff, JFC is very much a name worth clicking on. If you're here to like for debauchery, a little bit less so, but The man is good at what he does. He's good at what he does. Let's try this. Okay. That looks fine. Where can we connect these roads? I'll get you water in a minute. If you would just be patient, please. Thank you kindly. Let's delete this road and then let's redraw it. And then let's go like so. Negative. Where is... Oh, it's just really shallow under there. Oh, I see. Okay, what about this? Yeah, that's fine. Perf. Perf, bud. And then over here, we could do, if I can get the district to go that far, please. We'll do like a little bit of, the animal farm duber. Yeah. Please? Okay, wonderful. We'll do a wee animal farm. What do we want them to be? Highland cows, cows, pigs, or sheep, I think are the options. I need to get these guys water, otherwise they're gonna send somebody after me. Okay, there, you have your water. And then we can also do some over here. Would be cool to get some tree farms happening. Like a little bit of this, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't want the greenhouse look though. I'm gonna make that, yes. Done, done and dusted. Please, I want you to be sheep. Just like Twitch chat. You're all just a bunch of sheep. You hear? I don't know, gang. I got nothing. I got nothing. But I think that looks all right. That's a cool little, just a little addition over there. And then, sorry. Sorry. What else I'm gonna do is do some buildings over here. I know, right? Like, I'm actually the worst. Actually the worst. Hello, cheeky little dog. Shit, I don't know when the last time he was out was. Do we think we should let the dog out? Oh no, these are gonna be the European buildings. No. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna make you no name, but I'm gonna make you vanilla. So that the European buildings don't come in. Always laying down. He's such a good dog. But I don't remember the last time he was out, and he should probably go out, and I should probably do that pretty soon. We could do like a couple houses here. We could do the... What style of houses? Oh, the European suburbia. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's carry this out this way. And then make it... Oh, if I just make it European suburbia? That jive with these buildings? I don't remember. Europe! Can't wait! Did you just censor Europe? Listen, I got a lot of homies over there. Okay. That looks cool. And then we can maybe even do this. Yay! Okay, and then we'll fill them in with some low density housing. Cool. It'll be noisy because of the train tracks probably, but I'll be really curious to see how they do. Like if they abandon or they just deal with it or whatever. Neat. Neat. Oh, I love this darn city. Hey, we're at 60,000. We only need 15,000 more. Yikes, eh? Okay, let's get another hotel here. Because I want to have these hotels I'd love to like level up a hotel, right? Like get to the next level. We could do this mountain lodge thing over here again. Right in front of the metro. God, if that's not tacky, I don't know what is. I would much rather have it over here, but it also requires shopping and commercial or office. So what else could we put over here? This might work. The old inn, actually. Yeah, that's gonna look nice over here. So I will put it immediately beside the metro, monorail, whatever it is. And yeah, it's like immediately very happy about a lot of things. So if we put a park beside it, it will be even happier. What kind of park? What kind of park? Let us give it Sidewalk Cafe. Yeah, yeah, Ras, exactly. Let's see. That one looks all right. Satisfies it a little bit. Oh, we could do, yeah, we could do one of these guys out here now. Jet ski rental's weird on the river, but a marina might make sense. Fishing tours, restaurant pier makes sense. Can we get this guy close enough? Does he actually do anything for them? I think it did. Like if I turn it off. Or? No? Really? You're just... Really? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, wow. You can turn them off, though. Oh, that's fun. Okay, there. Okay, it's back. Okay. Cool. And then now it needs some more trees and stuff around it. Where? I don't... Like, this path is weird. It's one thing, like, I like with these hotels that you can, or with the new parks and stuff, you can put the pathing out back them and attach it. But it is also weird that you kind of like almost have to. Otherwise, you've just got this random path that just ends, and it looks a little weird. So I don't know. Strange. Oh, but they're using it, so that's nice. Okay, and its nature is now satisfied. All right, so that's good. It's making a profit. That's what I'm looking for. Love that for us. We're still losing money. Like our money is... Oh no, they need water. Sorry, gang. Sorry. My bad. Carry that all the way up. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Are you European again? Get out. Get out! We don't serve your kind here. That's really bad. I'm going to historical U, and that's it. Are you getting any more visitors now? No. You took your vacations in a blue moon ago near shopping is pretty close. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's doing it again. Stop it. Oops. Yet. Sorry, you should be. It's all your fault, Russ. All your fault. What do we do? I'm gonna do more commercial around this guy. And then that's this area kind of like filled in, eh? I don't know where the hell else we're gonna fit 15,000 people in here, but I think we have to start building around this. Interesting. Oh no! No! Oh, that makes me so sad. Makes me so sad to hear that. Oh no. Well, I don't know. My gang. Oh, nope, that's the neighbors. All right. Didn't understand. Didn't understand. Oh, look at it go. Okay, well, I'm very happy with the progress that we've made so far. Ooh, we could do a wee patch right here of, Brooklyn and Queens. So let's grab a one-way road. Should we? Do I want to make it one way? I don't know why I'm like suddenly using one-way roads so much. And to be honest, I don't think it matters at all right here. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna bring it out here, and we're going to scooch it in there. Hey, Luck, what's going on? Welcome in. And then I'm gonna grab the district from Brooklyn and Queens, and I'm gonna try to bring it around. Because I just don't like having a bunch of districts that all do the same thing. There we go. And I tend to tidy up my districts off stream. So they look probably a little wild right now. But this is gonna serve its purpose. And let's just turn it off there. And then now, when I do the high density in here, we will get a bunch of Brooklyn and Queens popping in. Now, I'm just actually gonna wait a second. So do you see how, oh, I hope this is right. But do you see how this area here only has the 2 squares to zone in, and this has like 3 or 4 or whatever? In CS1, oh, I was just gonna be really fussy with it, but I don't even need to be fussy with it. Never mind everything I just said. I'm just gonna use the zoning tool that we have now in CS1, and I'm gonna update this. Of course I am. To do that. Perfect. Perfect. I don't want you there though. Sorry, little guy. Or you, actually. I'll do some commercial buildings. Oh, there's my spouse. My spouse just came home. He's in the driveway. How exciting is that? I wonder if he'll come in. I don't believe there's any sort of discount, no. But there is, if you look at this building that I can't place down, and you follow like the treasure hunt with City Skylines stuff, there's something that happens in CS2 for it, but from everything that I understand, there's no monetary discount or that sort of thing. I don't know many video games that do that, to be perfectly honest with you. Haven't heard of that sort of thing. I'm gonna leave that. That looks great. Guys, little park. Yes. Yeah. Agree. Cool. Oh, and I think those work well there, just in like the little transitional areas. Yeah. I like it when games do that and I'm a part of it. But I can understand, like, if you're not able to be a part of it, I can see it maybe being a little sad or whatever, but, you know, it is what it is. Can't always please everyone, I guess, right? We'll see if he says hi. I don't think he will. I think he's gonna ignore us. No, see, I do, like, mind maybe isn't the word for me, but like, I get sad, you know? I always want to be one of the cool kids. I think that's left over from elementary school stuff. Yeah. Yeah, fair. Totally fair. Okay, I'm just trying to give these guys a little bit of greenery in their little bits, you know? Little bit of the green, but people do seem to be leveling up, which is nice. Oh yeah, and then as we add in these trees, it's making the ground color a heck of a lot nicer. Fantastic. Yeah, this is looking good. Happy with this. Oh, I'm actually really happy with this. Especially since, like, I hadn't planned any of this before stream. Usually when I'm working on this, especially if it's a YouTube video, I will, like, plan a lot of it ahead of time. But hello, Butts. Hi, Atomic. How are you?
Resubscriber!
It's actually true, though, Ras. I've missed you back. How's life been? I hope you're good. Welcome to a video game that I'm sure you've never seen. And thanks for the resub. I think so. My volume for like me personally is all screwed up, but I'm pretty sure that I heard it. Yeah. I heard butts. We heard butts. We heard the butts here, folks. We love us some butts. Yeah, that looks fine, I think. Yeah, cool. What next? Where else do we shove 13,000 people? Nice! That's awesome! Same with my mom. My mom had her last, like, teaching Duber today. She's university level. So, yeah, feels good. Feels good. I want to beautify Warner Associates Corporation. Wait, how is the attractiveness down again? Oh shit, things keep like burning down out here, yo. That is not okay. That is not okay. Also, I'm gonna delete that. Yeah, I think that's ready to beautify. Gang, I am going to save. It's been a while. It's been a while. I am going to hit up the little mayor's room again. And I'm just gonna go say hello to my spouse really quick. So I'm gonna leave you with the highlights reel. I'm gonna leave you with the drop game. And I will be back within a short period of time. I hope that you all have the best life for the next 5 minutes. All right. Are we winning? Guys, it's warm. And it's like, it's only 24 in the house. But it feels really warm. Holy. I had a little bit of an epiphany though, as I sometimes do in the loo. I was originally thinking I would come back and we would work on this. But why don't we try to do like it is. Why don't we try to do like a funky area around this? Well, shit, now that I look at it though, I don't know. I was thinking like, you know, we would draw a half circle around it or whatever. You guys, I'm sure everybody's kind of done this in CS, right? They've done like this sort of thing. And then they do it again and then again. Holy, yeah, Ras, that sucks. Yeah, we're like peak mid. Well, actually, it's 6 o'clock. Oh no, it's 6 o'clock. Man, I was supposed to just stream for a couple hours and then go back to editing, but that didn't happen. 18 now. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I think, how can we make this look really funky? Yeah, night. Gross. 35 is nuts. That's a no thank you. We're back to the non-alcoholic adult beverages, because Gunt wouldn't let me have his last beer. What a horrible, what an unkind human being. Yeah, I think that's part of it, eh? Is like the computer gets so hot. We could do, I'm just kind of like seeing places where we could do patches of the Brooklyn and Queens. I apparently am loving putting it in patches now. And I think we could do so over here. So let's draw it with the dirt roads. Not to be confused with like the dirt that we know. We could just do this. Oh no, I've done this. Oh, I'm constantly doing that. I always forget to update my zoning. All the time. But like we could do this, eh? And then if I take these roads and I update them to be no zoning, should help a little bit. Yes. And this is the little 3-lane roundabout. What a great addition to vanilla. Oh, it's saying space already occupied. That's frustrating, but that's fine. It's fine. And then that's the little asymmetrical road. Where is that guy? That's this thing, right? Yes. Cool. So then we make this the Brooklyn and Queens, and I think it'll look really good. Traffic is probably really gonna suck because apparently traffic already sucks. But I guess they're like trying to get on and off the highway here. I don't know. But they'll have a footbridge there. What kind of roads do we want to make these? This should be something, it should probably be this road, right? So if I go back here and I do this, what is that? That. Yeah. And then what do we make? What do we make these? What? Oh, what indeed. I think just this. I don't know. I never know what to do. I never know like what's normal. I think that's my biggest struggle. I've said this before. I think that's my biggest like difficulty with cities is I don't know what is normal out there in the real world. Like, do I even need that little nub in there? Probably not. But I kind of like, I appreciate that it just gives like, sorry, a touch of difference. Let's get rid of this traffic light. I'm gonna do that as well. And then does that work as a connection? I hope so. We'll find out. I'm going to turn off snapping and do this. Please, I beg. Please, I beg. Okay, and then over here as well. No, come on, just give it to me. Wink. Oh, video game, eat my butthole. I think that'll count. I think once I start zoning people in here, it'll be okay. Oh, and then I need to make it the Brooklyn and Queens. It's this. What I need to do. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Why? Why did you do that? Not what I want at all. It's this one. I want this. Thank you. And yeah, start zoning in, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. I think that's over here. I'm not sure. We'll find out. And then this. Lovely. They're gonna need probably at least a park to start to want to come in. Ah, we could again do the water parks though. Well, it's pretty far. And they seem to be coming in anyways. All right. Do that. Just give them something. Oh, a little pond. Yes. Perf. Beautiful. And then I did actually consider giving them transit. And of course it's metro, right? That's on my mind. It's always metro. Oh yeah, we could do that. We could come from there. Let's do that. Let's do that before too many people come in. They're going to be cranky about the noise, but like, I'm just not going to care. Yeah, rest. Thanks, buddy. I hope you get lots of rest. Hopefully it cools down for you, man. Thank you very, very much for choosing to spend your time here of all places. Oh God, I keep smacking my fucking mic. I'm actually the worst. I'm actually the worst. All right, let's bring this. No, not a new line. I want this line. Here. Yes. And then we add. Oh, yeah. Give me, yeah, there. Perf. Okay, good. And yeah, you guys want water. Good. Yay. Now that makes me realize with the monorail line over here, I don't think I actually successfully created a stop like on both sides. Oh no, that guy stopped. So if I do this, yeah, maybe I did. It's so hard to tell. The monster hub is quite a monster, eh? Pretty wild. But we are getting people coming in, which is good. We're getting the population that we need. I'm curious what this traffic is all about. Like, where are these guys going? What are you guys doing? Hello? Traffic? This one, please. Here. Get rid of pedestrians and cyclists. And, yeah, they're just, a lot of them are headed to the highway from down here, eh? I guess. And because it's not the most efficient highway connection, because it's the one that I made, it's a bit of a struggle. But there's not a lot we can do about it. So... oh, you guys have zoned in as the darn European buildings all the time. All the time. You are nothing, but I want you to be nope. Nope. Come on now. Vanilla, please. Thanks. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Although, like, those buildings are kind of nice with the university, but they don't fit what I'm going for. No? So, the next thing to do, I still don't really know why we're losing so much money. I am very curious where we're spending all of our money in the city. I feel like it has to be in transit, but I don't know how to, like, correct that because we need the public transit. Oh, yeah, we should definitely have a path for this little university guy to come down this way. Because that's, like, you know, if they're using this metro, if they're stopping at this metro station, they need to be able to scooch down here, right? So that makes sense. And then I'm just gonna spend some time, gang. I'm just gonna spend some time chucking down some trees. We could put some rocks in here, I guess. I don't know if you guys have heard about, like, these cool things called rocks. They're sort of neat. Do some cool stuff sometimes. I like to, yeah.
Rocks!
I like to have the rocks, like, overlap each other in somewhat non-noticeable ways to help it feel like I'm not just using the same rock assets over and over again. When in reality, I am just using the same rock assets over and over again. Excuse me, sorry. Put one of these guys up here, maybe. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just to bring something else here that's not just going to be forest, but we are going to be placing down a lot of trees in a sec here, gang. So I hope you're up for the trees as well as the rocks. Rocks. Ooh, this could be fun. Let's actually try to do something like stylized here really quick. Let's do a little bit of this. For that. Probably looks a little strange, but I mean, what are we if not a little strange? Nice. It certainly, I mean, it does what it says on the tin, right? It encourages your citizens to use the transit, but it also makes you lose money quite a bit more on transit. So, like right now, if I were to do it, where's my income? Oh, I would lose, what is this? So that's like 6,000, 10,000, 13,000. I would lose 13,000 more dollars a week if I did it. But my traffic would be a little bit better because it would encourage people to use the transit. Excuse me. I think like if you've got the quote experience or know-how or whatever, maybe the better option is to just have more efficient transit lines. Like have long distance transit, have a train or a monorail, for example, have a shorter distance transit to connect to filter in. So have a train that goes from over here all the way to over here, but then also put a metro station right beside it that like filters in to about this way. And then like a bus station from the metro that filters in even further. I think just having more effective transit is probably it's definitely the less expensive option. I don't know about the better option, but it's definitely less expensive. Oh, I love trees. Placing trees in vanilla, a little bit of a pain in the butt, but a lot of fun. And then if I wanted to be really finicky, I'm gonna get rid of that too. Right, that'll still carry over, yes. If I wanted to be really finicky and detail and stuff, I would probably put some props in here. And now that I say it, like, I feel like I'm a bad streamer. I'm a bad City Skylines player if I don't. So let's get just a couple props in here. Just to demonstrate that I'm actually, you know, looking at the city and trying to make things look nice. A couple of the pergolas, I guess. Forrest Gump, nice, nice. Of course you did, Seta. Of course you did. I love that. I wish I was like clever enough to think of those sorts of things. I was really proud of myself because I was placing a metro the other day. And I was doing like the metro circle loop. So you've got, you know, the metro goes in a little bit of a circle and you have one line going in each direction. And I named the first direction, I named it Be Kind, because I love like leaving little messages of happiness and kindness or whatever in my cities. And then I named the other direction Rewind. Because, you know, Be Kind, Rewind, but then also like to go backwards in a metro. Orson Welles, nice, awesome, Seta. That's fantastic. Love that for you. Oh yeah, we have this sports stadium too. I forgot about this guy, to be honest. All right, more trees. We'll see the ground start to go a little bit darker. Do I want to do a path from here to here? I kind of do. Let's try it. Let's see what it ends up looking like. But I'm gonna have it come out this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Is hey, we're level 5 now. Yay. Fun. We've already reached level 5, but it's still nice to like have. Cool. Feels like I'm doing something right, you know? The lodding on these trees is pretty wild. This makes sense for a little prop here. What about this little guy? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. And then along here, actually, let's place some trees on purpose, shall we? We haven't done that in a while. Oh, no. Okay, I can do it down here. Hands up in chat if you're like, annoyed and like done with me and my fake, horrible New Zealand, Australian accent. Oceanic accent. Because I'm annoyed at it, and yet I continue to do it. Cool. Oh, I like that very much. And yeah, continue to get like the natural forest going. Very good. Very good, very good. Oh, we could also place some trees on purpose down here. Let's do these ones. Maybe? Yes. Cool. I mean, that's starting. It's just like, that's just a couple trees, but at least it gives something, right? It doesn't look like barren and awful. Now, I mean, I start the forest and I want to finish it. I always want to finish it. Try to get like large patches of grass going. I find that this grass prop goes really well with doing the vegetation bits around it, but it works to help make things a forestry resource type, which makes your grass go greener in some places. You just have to place like a madman and then shake your wrist off and then put on a wrist bandage, take some ibuprofen, and keep going. Oh, Seta. Oh, Seta. Ow. I actually don't think I can do it anymore. I think my wrist hurts too much. No! We can't leave a forest like half done. But yeah, vanilla is just something else, isn't it? But look, here, I'll show you what I mean here. Because these look a little bit lame as they are, right? But if you start to get this in, and then especially because it can go closer to buildings, and then you mix it in with its other types and like, you know, squeeze things out a bit. I think that looks all right. Yeah. And then you get a few of the lantanas around the sides. They add another like depth layer or whatever. I do. I really do. But the hand needs to be as like, you know, green and precise as I want it to be. A few bushes here and there. And then this new bush. Love this bush. You. Beautibud. Yeah, I feel like that looks so much better, eh? Everybody look. Everybody stare. It's weird that I can see you in the mirror. Wow. Oh, you're not even gonna say, wow. Guys? Brent just walked by and he doesn't even want to say hi to you. Got a pretty lurky boo, but say your piece. That's him, that's House.
That's all you get. Hi. How's everybody doing? You rocking it? What do you need, a stunt double hand? Excuse me? I am the old hand here, okay? Because I'm the man in the mirror.
Just casually singing some Michael Jackson. Oh, man. All right. Let's put a couple like colored bushes around. Not gonna go too crazy with them. I like them just to be like a little pep of color, if you will. If you will. And then the big bush. Where'd it go? There it is. Now he's got Man in the Mirror in my head by MJ. What a guy. What a guy. Do like a little bit of this. Yeah. Oh, we haven't done anything in between these two. Oh no. There it is. And I want to do one other tree that like, oh, I have to finish this bush. I was gonna say I want to do one other tree in here that just brings like one other variety of green so that we have some variety in the colors. And so I'm going to use this tree. It's one of the newer ones. And it's just going to provide just one more little pop of color. It's to be a little something extra. A little bit more dense in some places, a little bit like thinner, I guess, in others. Try to make it, I really do try to go like actually random with it. You know how sometimes when you're trying to place things randomly, but then you end up like creating a pattern? Try to avoid that. Okay, we're so close to done this whole like foresty area. I'm excited to boot this, gang. Sweet. And then last things, I know I keep saying, I just love putting trees down. These guys, we already have a few of these over here, so I'm just gonna place a few of them. They're like, we don't really have many. Oh, I haven't done anything in here. But that's good. That helps like add to that actual randomity I was talking about. These bring variety as far as the like shapes of the tree. They do have a different color as well, but it's more muted, right? But these bring actual variety for the shape of the tree, which is really nice. Get rid of that. They look funny when they're like one inside of another. That's what she said. Cool. I like that. Oh, I have to do vegetation. Oh my God. But as I'm doing this, buildings obviously somewhere are leveling up. So we are getting we're getting closer to the population that we need, which is great. It does. It sure does, Zeta. Yeah, I would love so many things that are like decorative style stuff, right? I know it's a city builder and the whole point is to do the city planning and management and stuff, but there is something to be said about just taking kind of 5 or 10 minutes like we're doing now and making things look nice. Really fun for some people, like myself. Like me. Let's expand these a little bit. Oh, Gun's having some dinner. A guy. Oh. Oh. I don't think, no, it doesn't look like you can hear it. I'm getting a phone call, gang, and it is suspected spam. Yeah, no, you're right. And I think I would do well to remember that, eh? Like people go out and they see this and they see the greenery and it provides oxygen in the air and all that sort of thing. You're right. You're totally right. Nice. All right, what do we think about that? That looks half bloody decent. I love this. This looks silly, but I'm down with the silly. Oh, wait. Wait. There's always more things. I mean, I could put in a couple like of the big rocks, but actually what I want to do is just put in a few of the wee rocks. They provide a little bit of something. Especially around here, where we're trying to justify these big rocks existing, having a bunch of the wee rocks around kind of like just helps it feel more natural. Big one over here. Wee rocks. Yeah, defs. Most defs. Cool. All right, now for the umpteenth time that we turn off the GUI and take a look, but I think that looks pretty good. That kind of looks like a campus. If I may be so bold to say, that kind of looks like a campus. All right. Well, oh, there's no dog. Weed rocks. We love us some weed rocks. Oh man, my wrists are on fire. So we've done this. We have, oh yeah, we put in the creator library. I do really like this. And I like that we've kind of kept it simple as well and haven't added too much to it. So I like that. And then we've added this whole area that still needs to level up. But I like those buildings together, eh? We're looking pretty good. Pretty good. As well as a few pockets of the Brooklyn and Queens. I think also look pretty nice. We've got that pocket there, we've got that pocket there, and then this little pocket here. The wee little pocket. So we just need 10,000 more people. I would also attend school there. So I'm gonna save that. Gang, I think that's it for my bonus stream. We've been going for 4 hours and pretty much 20 minutes. So, I mean, that says something. So I would love to bring you to a friend of ours who's doing a charity stream. So if you're looking for somewhere just to kind of like lurk and vibe and watch someone play Celeste, which is falling down lots for a very good cause, I'm going to bring you over to our friend and moderator, Choose Red Mage. So here is your raid message, should you choose to accept it. Like I said, Red Mage is doing a charity stream for a good cause over in Ireland. The cause supports queer kids and helps them find safety and growth and happy places. And we vibe with that. So yeah, G-Money, it's been lovely to have you, and Dirt and Seta and everybody else just vibe and doing your thing. I do genuinely appreciate you all. Let's go give Red Mage a little bit of a boost. And I'll be live again tomorrow evening playing Played Up with Leanne. And it's gonna be very frantic. And I'm excited. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks. Thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you when I see you.